What's good with y'all collective? Welcome to the Eye of Egyptian Tower. We are now live for March 2023. Make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that. The donation link will be in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get started with this collective reading. Y'all got to keep in mind this will not resonate with everybody. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. No weapon that's formed against me shall prosper in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles here. So we have the number 1111. Some of you out there may be seeing the number 11 a lot, or 111. This could represent one. There's a lot of ones here, so something about a situation that you're winning. There's also some type of protection around your stability here. Something to do with your house. Something to do with your house here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So there's definitely something involving some type of protection around your home. There's something forbidden that somebody's been trying to do involving a spiritual violation, and Spirit's not going to allow something to go through. That's what I'm getting, and you're actually being blessed for something that you have stood up against. So you are being blessed with something new here with the Ace of Pentacles. This could be in regards to money. This could be in regards to a home. This is something right here that you are deserving of because you stood up for something spiritually. Because somebody tried to violate spiritual universal law here, and you are somebody that's an incredible, powerful person here. This person, you ain't got to worry. There's one person, maybe one person, that has been trying to attack you relentlessly here with some type of energy manipulation, but that's going to be coming to an end because it's ending. That's what I'm getting. I don't have the death card here, which will represent an end. Like there's new beginnings and endings for new beginnings. But I'm sensing that energy very strongly here because this Ace of Pentacles represents new beginnings. So there's something that you're being handed here, possibly spiritual wealth. This could be you living in your kingdom, which will represent your home, your spiritual home. So something about your spirituality side, you are protected, and you have let these entities know that this is my home. You ain't going to control nothing. You're not going to manipulate God's home. You're not going to even be able to get inside God's temple to attack anything of him. Because he is before me, I live inside his temple. You ain't going to get through because the minute you try to go up to that gate, they got a whole row of angels waiting. So I'm definitely getting that some of you out there, you are living in the spirit world. You are with the Lord. You know how to connect with him, and you know how to live safely in your temple, which will represent what his temple. You know how to live inside his temple. This is all about a temple here. Look at that. That's a temple. This is giving me the vibes of the game Zelda. And if you really pay attention to the Temple of Time, see, people don't interpret, people don't really pick up messages like that, but I did. That's why I shared that video earlier, because this could represent a castle. And the only other thing that I could think of a castle who has a castle is Zelda, Legends of Zelda. Ocarina of Time. And this right here is something that you have in the spirit world. And you have had to uncover the fact of how to play that ocarina, which are representing this right. Hold on, y'all. Y'all just hold on real quick. Y'all hold on real quick. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about because I have the ancient thing right here. That's the real ocarina right there. I cherish this because this is something I grew up on, and I could never understand things. But let me tell you something, bro. Games, no matter if it's a game, a movie, it don't matter what it is. They have certain signs and symbolism that will literally guide you to achieve things. To have certain achievements, you just got to have the intelligence to unlock it. And this is something right here. I cherish this ocarina a lot. Okay? And this is something that I have right here. This is what I'm talking about. Like what Link played, he played that. And you play this a weird way. You have to play it like this. Like that. But this is what I'm talking about. An ocarina here. And this is from Legends of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time right here. And you having these powers here like representing, you knew how to play a certain song to unlock that stone wall, to raise that wall up. With a wall open like this. Like you knew exactly what to do to protect your home in the spirit world, and in regards to some type of musical notes or some type of prayers that some of you out there may be praying. And this right here is keeping you protected because you're with the Lord. You're with the Lord here in the spirit world. And some of you out there are living in God's temple right as of now. You're in his temple. And they have a whole group, an army of angels protecting the gateway. This could represent like a gate right here. You're being granted divine gifts. You're also being granted a divine gift of stability in the spirit world. Because everything these individuals thought that they could try to take, or whoever this evil, wicked person is, let me tell you something right now. Send the fire of the Lord Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit against any object that try to simulate that individual's destiny, to try to put something on them. It will not prosper. It has been destroyed. It has been burned down to ashes in Jesus' mighty name. That right there, whatever was being done against somebody's free will in the spirit world will go right back to the center, because it's not going to prosper up on to who they're trying to send it to. Because they did not come into agreement, number one. They did not consent to it, number two. And they did not give permission. This individual, I'm also consider myself for this message. We did not consent. We did not give permission. We did not come into agreement with it being done. So therefore, it won't ever prosper upon our reality, upon our spirit, or anything to take the simulation of our spirit. Those same objects that was used will destroy that person in Jesus' mighty name. Anything that is being done will destroy the sender. It's not going to destroy the person they're trying to send it to, because guess what? That has been cut in the spirit world. There's some type of string or some type of cord that was being used because of a simulation. Somebody trying to use some type of simulation of your spirit, but yet they failed to realize that right there, bro, is God forbidden to the extreme, and they're going to pay serious consequences on a spiritual level for doing that, because that right there, there's no coming back from that. You can't come back from doing something like that to somebody on a spiritual level. And I'm going to tell you right now, you ain't got to worry about this energy no more, because the Lord's going to deal with it. The Lord's going to deal with it. The Lord is the one that's in control. He's the Alpha. He's the Omega. He's the one that's going to say what goes. Because when he's fed up, see, a lot of people don't see God's wrath. It's for the ones that continuously do things, and he lets them think that they're going to get away with it. He gives off the illusion because he wants to see if they'll change. But this individual right here, bro, has just proved to him that they're demonic and they deserve to be sent into the pits of hell. That's exactly what the Lord said. Because whatever has been going on behind the scenes is somebody that is a demon that is possessing a human body. And this is something that is a violation to the extreme, and the Lord has had enough. You are going to be protected in the spirit world, and you will have your kingdom protected here. Because of somebody trying to abuse spiritual law, abuse their spiritual powers, and use it for wicked, ill means. And the Lord don't put up with that, especially when you hand your destiny over to the Lord. You take an oath. You raise your hand and you take an oath and you put your hand on that Bible, bro. I'm going to tell you something right now. The Lord will respect you because you obey him and you follow his commands. That's exactly what that is. When you raise your hand and take that oath and put your hand on the Bible like that, bro, and you make certain promises to him, as I say that, Lord, you don't have anything to be concerned about. You have my word. You have my word as a man. I'm a man of my word, or if you're a lady, whatever you are. Okay? You have my word. You have my solid promise. When you put your hand on that Bible and take that oath, bro, I'm going to tell you something right now. That right there is going to stick with you for the rest of your life, because you earn that respect in the spirit world, and the Lord's not going to have you attacked. He's not going to have your temple attacked. Because he is allowing you to stay there, because that's your home. That's your peace. Because anybody could be peaceful physically in a physical form, but if you're not peaceful on a spiritual level, then you really don't have all your peace there. Just like what I told y'all about restrictions. I could sit in this room right here, bro, and have more freedom than a person out there roaming around and traveling. That's exactly what that is. You can literally sit there in this chair or wherever you at in a closed room and have literally more freedom than traveling in a vehicle or doing any of that. Because you have to first be free within the spirit and within the mind. You have to have a free mind and a free spirit. And that right there is your true freedom. And that's exactly what this is. This is exactly what this is evolving. Something to do with your housing. Something to do with your housing situation. You deserve to have stability. You deserve to have structure. You deserve to have your home protected. And that's exactly what's happening. Because this evil eye, this evil, wicked voice has been speaking against you, or has been trying to do things and try to destroy, that energy will be completely eliminated out your energy in Jesus' mighty name. I also come into agreement with this message as mine, because I am part of the collectives, and I know I've been doing the right thing, and God has been seeing it all this time. Anything that was done against me, Father, I hand it over to you. I hand it over to the army of angels. I declare a spiritual war up on that altar. And I demand and command everything of what was done to be destroyed in Jesus' mighty name. Because me, I did not come into agreement for it to happen. I did not consent to it, Father. I did not give permission. So therefore, it is God forbidden. I must speak it into existence. It is God forbidden. It is God forbidden. It is God forbidden. Strike 3 you out in Jesus' mighty name. Lord, may you rain down every bit of your wrath. Gather up every bit of your angels, Father God. Every bit of your angels that's surrounding us in the spirit world. I declare spiritual war. I declare spiritual war in the mighty name of Jesus. I'm going to use the sword of the tongue. I declare spiritual war. I declare spiritual war in Jesus' mighty name to wipe out any type of negative energy that's been trying to affect me. Anything trying to take the simulation of my spirit. Anything trying to do something against me or my free will that I did not come into agreement for. I did not consent to. I did not give permission. Nor has my collective out there. But they're going to have to do their spiritual warfare prayers. But me, I'm going to jump into those spiritual warfare prayers. I'm going to combat those energies. I'm going to show them just how tough and just how bad I really am. Just how tough and strong the Lord really is. Because I'm going to let the Lord come through me and actually execute his royal power upon all of that and destroy every single thing that was done against me. Because, it's like I said, I did not agree to it. I did not give consent. I did not give permission. And that evil eye will be disintegrated and destroyed. And it will be completely wiped off the face of this earth in Jesus' mighty name. Evil eye, be pierced with the arrows of the Holy Spirit and burn to ashes in Jesus' mighty name. Catch fire, burn and melt. I'm talking about every bit of the spiritual lightning. Strike you down and shatter you to pieces, to ashes, where there's nothing left in Jesus' mighty name. That evil spirit that has been trying to torment, that has been trying to harm, that has been trying to do all this, because this ain't no human to do that. This is somebody right here, bro, that is literally a demon in human form, and that right there, they have no place on this earthly realm. And I'm not going to cast it out that body because it could go jump to someone else's body. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to execute my spiritual warfare prayers and exorcism and actually pull that out and send it back into the pit of hell because I got the power to do it in Jesus' mighty name. So let's go ahead and round up all the army of angels and the Holy Spirit to get the fire, that gate to open like that because the time is up. The time is up. The time is up in Jesus' mighty name. I pull that demon out that vessel. Whoever has been trying to attack this individual along with me, whatever's been trying to attack us, I'm ripping it out that human vessel just like that. Ripping it out by the powers and by the Holy Spirit. It will be ripped out. It will be dissolved. It will be yanked out that vessel and it will go exactly where it came from. It will go back into the underworld exactly where it was conjured up from because that's not allowed here. It is God forbidden. It is forbidden on this earthly realm. He sent me here as an earth angel and I'm about to execute my royal power immediately in Jesus' mighty name. That energy shall be sent back exactly where it come from. It shall go back exactly through those gates that it came through. And it shall be sealed forever. In Jesus' mighty name. Whatever portal has been opened, whatever portal, whatever dimension, whatever has been opened, the same things that were sent through it shall be sent right back through it. And it shall be sealed shut in the shape of the cross to represent that lock. In Jesus' mighty name. This is very intense for some of you out there. This is very intense. This is something right here that a lot of people, you may be feeling uneasy. Because I feel a lot of uneasiness in here in the chat room because you ain't ready for my spiritual warfare prayers. You're not praying to the Lord like you're supposed to. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. You have to be strong spiritually. You have to have a strong, unstoppable spirit. You have to be invincible, and you have to obey the higher power. And when something is done against your free will, you have to combat it. You have to speak up for yourself, and you have to be the one to dissolve that energy. I'm gonna tell you something right now. That's when they're gonna mess with you the most. That's when it's gonna try to attack you the most. When it knows that you ain't gonna do nothing about it. No, I'm gonna do something about it. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna send those spiritual warfare prayers upon that evil, wicked spirit, and that spirit will be destroyed and demolished. It will catch fire and burn the ashes in Jesus' mighty name. It will go back exactly where it come from. The pits of hell, it will be sent right back to where it come from, and it will rot right there. It will be chained down. Every bit of what was done to me, that individual will meet its maker, which is the devil himself. That devil's gonna have so much fun with that individual that has been trying to do that, because let me tell you something right now, devil can't get to me, because I got in his face and told him what it was. My soul belongs to the Lord Jesus Christ. You have absolutely no control over me. I don't care how intimidating you think you are. I don't care how scary you try to make yourself out to be, or how much harm you try to inflict upon me. Let me tell you something. I'm going to inflict that power, that spiritual warfare prayer, and I'm going to hit you where it hurts. I'm going to tell you what your weakness is. Your weakness is fear. Your weakness is trying to manipulate. But guess what? I done figured out your little tactics. You are failure. You weak. You are powerless in Jesus' mighty name. I'm going to target your weakness. I'm going to go straight for your weakness. I'm going to go straight for that jugular, which is the weakness. And it's the fear that the devil marinates in all the time. It's fear. Because they fear your potential. Why does people try to attack your stability in the spirit world? Why do they try to restrain you? Because they see your potential. Because the devil knows that you have a ways to go. But let me tell you something right now. You ain't going to step 1 foot up in front of this person. You ain't going to step 1 foot up in front of me and try to get before me. Because let me tell you something right now. The Lord is going to beat you down by the spiritual punishment. God's going to bring his punishment up on his minions and upon him. And he will drag that devil by his horns exactly where he come from, along with Archangel Michael, because my angels, God don't play before me, not behind me, because most people will say God don't play behind me, but it's before me. God don't play before me because the man is before me. I put the man before me because he's my master. That's the man I obey and I respect to the extreme. You want to learn about God, you're in the right place for it. Whoever is telling you tarot cards is evil, let me tell you something right now, ain't nothing evil about them. It's the evil that the cards can pick up through the energies that you interpret through the third eye vision, which is linked to him, clairvoyant vision. I have the power, and I will describe exactly what's going on. I may not be able to get my words out clearly because there's a lot of information that I have to put out there. But I'm going to tell you right now, in order for you to protect yourself, you have to rely on the higher power. Some of these things are on the spiritual level. And you will have to have the secret codes or whatever it is to break loose of all that. And I'm going to tell you how you do it. Connect to the higher power. Connect to the higher power. Connect to the higher power. That's what you do. And you don't allow anybody to do anything to you. You feel something going on, God gives you a vision, you speak out on it immediately. Because that right there is what's going to clip it from its roots. I mean, that's what you're going to use to uproot that type of energy. That's how you uproot it. You have to come against it. You have to speak against it. And you have to be passionate by the way that you do that. You have to be passionate. You have to be serious. You have to believe in yourself and be confident in your abilities to get rid of it yourself, because you can. God gave you the power of the two-edged sword, which is a tongue. Because a tongue has two sides, right? The power of the tongue, bro, is extremely powerful. Because that's what they do to try to do all this to somebody. Think about it. But that type of weapon has been abused. That right there, that's not about the power of the tongue. That right there is about creating illusions, creating harm in the spirit world. But that's why God gave you the information to remind him of his word. All you have to do is connect to him. All you have to do is connect to him. That's all you have to do is connect to him. Feel his energy out. Adapt. Feel what's really going on. Connect to the higher power. Meditate. Because he's going to be there. I can feel this entity. Man, you weak. You powerless. I'm way more stronger than you. You ain't going to have no stronghold up on me. Mr. Devil, let me tell you, I'm in your face now. I'm on your altar, demolishing everything in Jesus' mighty name. I'm not going to sit back and let you try to attack. No, I'm going to be right there. I'm going to be right there in its face. I'm going to tell him. It's exactly what it is. Ain't no fear, ain't no ounce of fear in some of us out there. We will gladly execute those spiritual warfare prayers, and everything will reverse immediately in Jesus' mighty name. Reverse immediately. Reverse, reverse, reverse in Jesus' mighty name. It's a spiritual warfare that's going on. You may not be able to see it, but you can feel it energetically. You're going to feel my presence too real quick. Because I'm going to sit there, I'm going to get up in their face, I'm going to show them exactly what time it is. No weapon that is formed against us shall ever prosper. And any evil eye, any evil tongue that's been rising against us, and judgment shall be condemned. You have to condemn it. You have to condemn it in Jesus' mighty name. You have to sit there and stand your ground and stand hard at your spiritual warfare prayers. Because let me tell you something right now. When you invite God down here to this earthly realm, he will deal with it. He will deal with those evil forces. He will deal with it. It don't matter if you can't see them. You will be able to feel the difference as something has been released. You will feel like something has been lifted off your shoulders. I'm going to tell you what that is. That's God protecting you. Because you wasn't sent down here to suffer. You wasn't sent down here to be attacked. I don't know who this individual thinks they are or what kind of entities are inside their body. But I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to show them who they're in front of. They're in front of that higher power. They're in front of those spiritual warfare prayers. And it will take everything in. They could try to fight it, but they ain't going to win. Because the Lord's going to win. The Lord always wins. The good will always win over that evil. The good will always win over that evil. You have to go in Jesus' mighty name. You have to go. Leave in Jesus' name. I command you to leave in Jesus' mighty name. You have to go. Your time is up. You have to go in Jesus' mighty name. You have to go. I send a chain of fire against that evil spirit beyond that vessel. It has to go. It has to get out of here. It has to go. It has to go. It has to go. You have to speak against it. You have to continuously pray against it. You have to continuously come against it and overpower it. You have to dominate that evil spirit. Because let me tell you something right now. When it sees that you're going to back down, that's when it's going to attack you even harder. You have to come on it even harder and get down on it. Get down on it like that. Pounce on it, bro. Pounce on it like the lion that you are. Pounce on it. Hold that evil spirit down like that until it's got no choice but to get out of here. You have to overpower that evil spirit. You have to show it how powerful you really are in the spirit world. You ain't gonna let the spirit try to punk you like that. No, you get down on it like that, bro. That's what you do. You hold it down. You ain't gonna attack me. You ain't gonna attack my home. You ain't gonna attack nothing of me. I'm going to show you who I am. I'm going to hold you down. I'm going to hold you down until you can't fight no more. Because I'm the Lord's son. I'm the Lord's daughter. You ain't going to defeat me in Jesus' mighty name. That's what you do. That's what you do. You have to get on it like that, bro. You have to overpower it with your spiritual strength. And I know this is going to be an intense read right here, but I'm going to tell you something right now. That's what you have to do in order to get rid of it. There's only so much I can do to simulate what's going on the spiritual level. It's an analogy. And this right here, bro, makes my spirit angry. But you know what? When you're angry and your adrenaline's pumping like that, you will do the most. I'm going to tell you that right now, bro. You will do the most. You will execute your power even harder. It takes that strength to get rid of that on the spiritual level. Simple as that. That's how you do that. But a lot of you out there, you may not know what's going on the spiritual level. And it's for you to find out. It's for you to get the answers yourself and find out. You're going to have to pray for yourself. I'm getting that some of you out there may be led to pray for yourself because that's the only way it's going to work. That's the only way it's going to work. See, this energy It's angry because you getting your blessings here with the Ace of Pentacles. This energy is angry. I don't care how angry it is because it's being destroyed. That's why. Because it's it knows its time has ran out. Its time is short because I call judgment upon it. I call judgment upon it, especially when it comes to me. I call judgment upon it because I have the power and authority to do it. Because you ain't in control. You ain't going to run nothing around the spirit world when it comes to me. You ain't going to manipulate. You ain't going to trap me. You ain't going to put me in no spiritual jail. Screw you. In Jesus' mighty name. You ain't going to touch me. You ain't going to harm me. You ain't going to do nothing to me. Because I'm going to put God before me. And I'm going to execute those spiritual warfare prayers to the extreme. I'm going to show you how powerful I am. I'm going to show you just why you shouldn't have screwed with me in Jesus' mighty name. Because I'm not somebody that's going to sit there and allow somebody to spiritually bully me or try to use objects to simulate or to do all this or to use demonic altars. Now, let me tell you something. God's altar, you may not be able to see it, but I'm going to tell you where God's altar is. It's right here. It's in the mid part of the brain called the pineal gland. I don't have to have candles with the Lord's picture right there. All I have to do is call upon him and connect to him just like that. And that right there is power. That's all that it takes. That's all that it takes. Some people do have, there's certain altars like God altars. They like candles. They have the Bible. They have all that, which that's good. But there's different ways that you could get rid of that energy. I'm going to tell you right now, bro, whatever this force is very agitated because it knows it's being destroyed. Every time it sees you doing good, that's another attack to them. That's another, it's like something that's chaining this energy down right here. It's trying to fight against it. Ain't going to be able to fight no more. I'm going to tell you that right now. Just like I told y'all earlier about that hand motion. It's trying to back you in a corner like that. And yet, here you are, you're not going to be pushed back in a corner like that. You're going to stand eye to eye with it like that. That's what you're going to do. And it's like it's trying to get you to where you look down or you look away like that so it can try to overpower. No, you stare square in its eyes like that, like Mike Tyson would do. You eyeball that evil spirit up and down like that, bro, because I'm going to tell you something right now. You're going to sense the fear in that evil spirit. You're going to sense it. Like, nah, bro, I ain't going to sit there. I'm going to assert my dominance. I'm going to let you see just how powerful I am. I don't care how many they are trying to swarm in the spirit world. I'm just like another Bruce Lee. I'll kick all y'all ass anytime you're ready. That's how you execute your power in the spirit world. Okay, I'm really not trying to cuss y'all. There's a lot of information. As you can tell, the energy is high vibrational. Even though it's a negative energy trying to interfere, but it's a high vibrational read. But this is what I'm talking about. If you was to eyeball that evil spirit up, bro, you will see every ounce of weakness and its weak spot. I promise you. You will see it. What it's trying to do is it's trying to project to give off the illusion as if you're weak, but you're not. You're not. You think the Lord's weak? The Lord is the one that's the Alpha and Omega. Tell them to go pick up that Bible and read the Bible. They'll find out real quick who the Lord is. Who you think created the lightning? Who you think wins whenever they do an exorcism? Whenever they hold a cross up to somebody's head? Who you think wins that? You think the bad's going to win? No, they're not. That spirit got to go. That spirit got to get out that house. That spirit has to go. It has to get out that house. Because I'm going to tell you right now, it's not welcome there. And I know things got kind of intense earlier, y'all. But that's the only way that I could channel that energy into something positive. Rather than getting agitated and angry, because I do feel a lot of adrenaline pumping through my body. But when that happens, bro, that's when you're the most powerful. It's not that you're angry or your adrenaline's pumping away, you're out of control. It's the spirit, bro. It's the Holy Spirit that can't stand that energy. The Holy Spirit will defeat it, bro. The Holy Spirit is ready. That's exactly what that is. Holy Spirit ain't going to sit there and be backed up in the corner, bro. Like the Spirit is ready to fight. The Spirit is ready to charge it. I'll tell you, that's exactly what that is. Because it knows it's going to win. The Holy Spirit knows it's going to rip it to shreds and win. That's exactly what it is. Because the Holy Spirit don't back down. Hold on, y'all. Let me plug this in. And this is something I'm trying to explain to yourself. You're going to get a lot more success done while doing it for yourself. I mean, like just like I was saying, I'm not trying to be rude enough, but you're going to have to do it on your own. But something has definitely tried to interfere in the spirit world. And this is something that's being given to you anyways. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. You're not meant to be held back. You're not meant to have your blessings blocked. You're not meant to have your home destroyed in the spirit world. You're not meant to go through a lot of distress. And somebody is trying to put you through a lot of distress spiritually. See, people want to focus on the physical. This is spiritual. I'm going to make my intentions very clear. This is spiritual. And this does agitate the Holy Spirit beyond this vessel right here. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. I don't put up with that energy. I don't put up with it because I'm going to sit there and I'm going to do the offensive prayers. Because that's when they're the most powerful. You shouldn't wait for it to attack you. You should always pray every day of your life. You stay prayed up every day of your life. If you have certain prayers or rituals that you do to protect yourself, is going to keep your protection, that barrier, strong. It's going to keep your temple protected in the world. And it's also going to keep your grounds protected because you are making it known to the higher power that, look, this is your home, guy. This is your home. This is your home. This may be in my name physically, but that's your home. Because my destiny belongs to you. My finances, my career, anything that belongs to me with my physical name, it belongs to you because it was manifested from you. I achieved that through you, Lord, because I respected you. And you have blessed me with that because that's your gift. That's the gift of your presence coming through in the earthly realm to show me that you have been protecting me. So therefore, it all goes to you. Because when I leave this earthly realm, this is the way I look at it. When we all leave this earthly realm, we're not going to take none of this with us. People should be prepared and aware of what's going on when it's that time. Because you're not going to have none of that. That's all about respect to the higher power. That lets God know that you don't let material wealth or whatever it may be run you around in order to provide you happiness. Because you're not truly wealthy until you're wealthy in the spirit. You're not truly rich until you're rich in the spirit. And that is what should be taught first. First hand is what I'm getting. That's what shall be taught to people, but it's not. But I'm going to sit down and teach it. I'm going to tell you like it is. Wealth shall be obtained spiritually before it is physically. Because that's what's going to give you that power. And this is something that you're well deserving of in the spirit world. You're deserving of this Ace of Pentacles, which are representing a new start. Without this energy lingering around, this dumbass evil eye that wants to try to sit there and try to send you negative energy, send you negative energy, send you negative energy. No, you ain't going to send me or anybody else negative energy no more. It ain't going to happen. And whatever object you've been using has been completely diffused, deactivated, and the power has been cut. The underworld is not going to work in your favor because the underworld has received a phone call from the Lord and they're about to have a demon return right back to where they come from. The underworld's ready for them. Oh, I'm going to tell you that right now. The underworld's ready. But that evil spirit's not. That's why it's trying to fight against it. That's why it's trying to fight against it. I'm telling you, bro, I see something with my third eye right now. They're waiting. They're waiting. Because the Lord done put in a phone call. You failed the mission, it's over. You're not going to attack my anointing anymore. The mission has been failed. And this individual is with me. That's what the Lord said. This is my protected boss. I'm going to show you just how powerful I am. That's what the Lord said, bro. He picked up that. It's a spiritual phone. He called the devil. He tell him they got another demon that's about to send right where they belong. It's exactly what it is. They could fight. They could do all that. They're not going to be able to manipulate their way out of the Lord taking care of the situation for you and protecting you because it's an evil spirit that's been roaming this earthly realm and has chosen a vessel that's been in that vessel for a long time. It don't matter. It don't matter. The Lord is not gonna sit there and play around with this energy. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The Lord's not gonna sit there and allow somebody to keep on trying to attack you like that when you ain't did anything wrong to that person. I don't care how justifiable they think it is. That's their own delusions. That's the demons. Every bit of those demons that's been inside that vessel has been manipulating that individual. That's exactly what it is. It wants them to think that you've been doing something, but you haven't. And the Lord has been seeing everything. Time's up. The phone call's been made. They think they big and bad, bro. Whatever evil force that is, they think it's big and bad. It thinks that it's a monster. It's going to find out, bro. I'm telling you. They're waiting. I can feel the underworld sitting there like this. Just sitting there. Waiting. And I see something falling like that. They're waiting. They're waiting. And as soon as that happens, bro, I just see all the piling up on that force like that. Because they've been watching everything that has been done to you, and they know the underworld even knows that you ain't did nothing to this person. I said you was a bad your way up that ladder like that. That's a crazy in the work. And the Lord seeing that, you reach for the Lord saying, Lord, I need your help. I'm willing to have morals. I'm willing to do the right thing. That may have been my punishment. You may have created all these activities for me to open my eye and to become aware and to become self-aware, and it may have been crucial. But I'm talking about the stalking, the watching, etc. That could have been God punishing you for something else. But yet, you have stood up for yourself and you have made a better character. Like you have built your character ever since all that happened. That's why some of us just go on the way. Because you have leveled up. That may have been God watching. And whatever else was watching, literally seeing you do the right thing to rank up like that, I'm telling you. So is it really a bad thing to go through something like that? It may seem like hell. But that was you ascending like that. You had to go through some type of ritual. You had to go through some type of spiritual battle. And the people that know who the Lord is, that been knew who he is and knows his royal power, they already know. They're just waiting on you to see if you have enough respect and enough strength to fight it and to be on that level, and they'll leave you alone. And this is exactly what some of you have done. Remember how I've been talking about the pyramid lately? Working yourself up that pyramid? You know? That's exactly what that is. Even though the kingdom may not look like the pyramid, but I'm just saying, y'all, from that perspective, because it's ancient. God is an ancient power to be reckoned with. Like, you can feel his power. You may not be able to see it, but on a spiritual level, you can feel it. Because when he executes his wrath, it's over. Because what I just explained earlier, whenever I gave those hand motions, like it was an analogy I used my hands, it's like they try to do this. The air just calmed down, but it was intense earlier. Because something has gotten out of here. It's like this entity right here, okay? I'm going to explain it a little bit slower. When it comes to this entity right here, this is what it thought it can do. Keep backing you, pushing you like that. That is bullying. That is something trying to bully you in the spirit world and trying to make itself appear more bigger than you and to completely dominate, but with ill intentions. But little does it know, this is you the whole time, and this is that entity. You are towering over this entity like that because of the Lord. And it wanted to try to give off the illusion, because that's all the devil can do, is give off illusions by manipulation. What you think magic is, what you think witchcraft is, illusions. That's all that it is, illusions. But if you believe in them, bro, if you don't do something about it, those illusions can soon, it would be like, it would give off the simulation as if it's manifesting in reality. And that right there, bro, is dangerous. Because when something knows it can restrict you in the spirit world, your spirit is being caged up. That's exactly what was happening in the spirit world. Something was trying to cage your spirit and control your spirit. I'm literally looking at somebody using thread and needle like that. They could be using an object which will represent a doll, trying to sew that mouth shut because they don't want you speaking your truth. Trying to simulate your spirit. Trying to simulate your spirit, trying to simulate your energy. But guess what? The Lord's seen all of that. The Lord has given you the power to get a vision of that and to combat that energy, because that same individual has been using that. The Lord's punishing that person. That person is done. That person is done. The Lord has picked up the phone. He's made that phone call and it's over. He said, get ready, Satan. You have another demon that's going right where they belong. You have another demon being casted in the pits of hell. You know what the devil said? Bring him. Send him. Send him. He ain't going to stand to the Lord, bro. I'm going to tell you that right now. He ain't going to stand to the higher power. When the Lord picks up that phone, bro, it's over. That's the trumpet. That's all about judgment. Ring, ring. And I'm getting the devil even shaking like this because he don't know what the Lord is going to tell him. The Lord has said, you failed. Your minion has failed. And it's being sent right back to where it belongs. Because this person they tried to attack, they belong to me. That's what the Lord said. You belong to him. You belong to the higher power. If you're somebody that's strong in your spiritual warfare prayers, you belong to the higher power. You belong to God. And that's exactly why you're being protected. That's exactly why this is going on. And to be honest with you, this is an uncomfortable read. It is. I could feel it and sense it and see it on a spiritual level what's going on. That force is literally on its backside like that. It's trying to get up. It's trying to get up like that. But another force, an overpowering force, is on it like that. That's exactly what's happening. It's trying to get up. It's trying to get up. It's trying to fight whatever it is. That's the Lord. That's literally right there. You know how when they pray, when somebody gets an exorcism done and they deliver demons, and it's like something is holding them there like that, and they try to fight it, but yet they have to just give up. That's exactly what that is. The time is up. The judgment call has been made. And that's coming through to me, my abilities from the higher power. The Lord has had enough of it because you didn't do anything to deserve that. You didn't do anything to deserve that type of spiritually. And the Lord has made sure he's protected you all this time. He's made sure he's protected your temple. He's made sure he's protected your financial stability. He's made sure that he has protected every ounce of your spirit and your being. Everything that belongs to you has been protected by him. And that's what's going on here. You're being granted with something new. You have a new beginning here. Because you're not going to go through that. You're not going to sit there and be attacked. Demon being sent right where it belongs. Too good. Thank you, Father. Thank you. Father God, why am I getting this demon being sent back where it comes from? Because you're an earth angel. Look at that. Look at that. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael here, you're an earth angel. Some of you out there, he sent you down here as an earth angel. So that's exactly why it's happening. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Now, I sensed this energy earlier. It's over, dude. It's over. This is right after that temperance card. And this is what flew out. That's exactly what that is. It's over. It's over. This is over. The sun's going to come out again. The sun's right here. It's all over, bro, because of you being an earth angel coming in. That's what they have those soldiers that sit right there by the gate with those spears. That's exactly who this is. That's exactly who that is. That's your spiritual soldier stepping, as I say, it's over. It's over. That's the one that holds the spears with the red thing on the back, on the helmet. That's what that is. That's a soldier. Something's happening very quickly too. Like the Lord has had enough, man. The Lord has had enough. There's an ending to all this energy here, so the sun could come back out. So that sun, and this could be like a prophet right here. You have been praying. You have been praying to the higher power. Somebody tried to attack your family here. You have been praying. You have been standing hard in your power and praying to the higher power. As I say, Lord, I need new beginnings. I deserve new beginnings. I deserve endings to things that no longer serve me. And that's exactly what that is. And the higher power is answering your prayers. You have been praying for this for a long time. Lord, I want this person stopped. I want this evil spirit stopped in Jesus' mighty name. I want everything gone in Jesus' mighty name. And he is answering your prayers. He is answering your prayers. I promise you. I promise you. This is unavoidable. It's unavoidable. The sun will come back out. You will feel happy. You will have your peace. Just like whenever you watch a haunting, at how they bring in a preacher and they bless the house and they get that evil spirit out of there, the sun comes back out. The sun comes back out. The sun shines through the windows. There's peace in the family again. And that's exactly what it is. I'm looking at the skull with bones. It's over, bro. Right here. That's catching my attention right here. This individual put themselves in a line of danger by doing this on a spiritual level. And it's just, the higher powers had enough. Go. Just what all of your minions going back where they belong. And the devil sent them. Boy, right here, send them. He ain't gonna argue with them. And the devil already knows why. Because he tricked this person. He tricked them. Just see how much they will fall into their own delusional traps. That's exactly what's getting them punished. They will be punished forever and all eternity. And will be locked in the pits of hell for all eternity. That demon ass tried to do that. It's over. It's over, bro. So why am I pulling in this energy? Yeah. Very, very hateful. And this may have taken a long time to happen. But I'm getting at something that's finally arriving, and a change is a rep. So this is part of the changes that you're going through. And this is something that's going to be, that's been trying to attack you. Like, this is all the attacks. Like somebody, remember how I told y'all earlier, somebody, like I felt like heat. I didn't tell y'all that though, but I felt like heat. Somebody may be using an object and something about heat here. Somebody holding something and piercing something with something. That would be like thread needles or something. That would be like an object. And the Lord has seen exactly who's been doing that. Oh yeah, he's watching over you. He watching over you, and this tower is going to make you happy. It's unavoidable. It's unavoidable. This is what it's doing, but they can't feel all of it. Because they've been doing things to try to harm your health, which will represent your stability in the spirit world. Trying to harm your health. Trying to get you with a lot of scatter. And this is the spiritual bolt of lightning of the Lord. And this is literally, you remember what I told you earlier? Bro, this is literally resonating what I said earlier. This is something falling like that. Look at that. And they're scared. Look at the look on their faces. They're scared. They don't want to go. They don't want to go. It don't matter. It don't matter what they don't want. Time's up. Time's up. This is demons that are scared, because this would represent that right there. They had a chance to evolve. They had a chance to evolve. Yeah, let me go ahead and fix the connect. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all, it should be better now. But anyways, just like I was saying earlier, they had a chance to reach the top. But if you look at this right here, bro, there's no ground. There's nothing right here, bro, below that. And wherever they're going is not good. They're definitely not going up. They're not going up. This all about going down. They're not going up. This is literally giving me the visions of the movie Ghost. When it was time, bro, it was time. And that Earth Angel, Patrick Swayze, he was sitting there, wasn't he? He knew what was going to happen. He knew it. He sat there and watched it right there in front of his face. Before his eyes, he watched it. And whenever it was his, like whenever God wanted to tell him something, he'd bring down this light on him like that. But that's an analogy. Those demons swarmed that dude, bro. All around him like that and carried us all the way to where they belong. And the demons knew better than to mess with Patrick Swayze because he didn't do nothing wrong. They know exactly what they was going for. When they came up like that, they know exactly what they was going for. And you may not be able to see that happen with the physical eyes, but let me tell you something. It's real. It's real. People may not be able to see it physically, but spiritually, that's what it is. The Lord don't play. The Lord does not play with this situation. And this is a transformation. This is also bringing in new beginnings. And I hate to say that energy, y'all, but it's just what's coming through my cards. It's spiritual. It's a spiritual battle that's been going on. I'm going to make my intentions very clear, too. This is a spiritual read. Spiritual warfare prayers have been done. And this is something spiritual. This is not about attacking anybody physically or none of that. This is about spiritual. And I'm explaining what has went on the spiritual level because I have that right to do so. And this is something you're going to be happy about with the Nine of Cups here because there's a change where you can permanently walk away. You don't have to worry about something stopping a little bit and yet the energy will come on again or stop or come on again. You don't have to worry about none of that because that's exactly what has been going on. Yeah, 8 of Wands here. Something propelling you forward. You can also be receiving clairaudient downloads, which will represent psychic hearing. You're getting messages about this happening shortly. Okay, y'all. The video should be better. By now, I don't really know. By now, I don't really know. I only have 2 bars on here. Spirit trying to tell me, like, I'm getting a message from the Lord. He trying to tell me that that's all that needs to be known. That's the way I look at it. Because if it was clear all this time, he's like, they ain't no more that you need to say. It could be this is almost an hour-long read to start with. You said enough, son. You said enough. I gave you enough information. Don't worry about it. But anyways, so what's going on with the situation? Yeah, there's a cycle being closed for sure. You got the heavenly realm working in your favor. You know? So give us more messages about this energy, Holy Spirit. The sound of the trumpet for you because you have done the right thing, but the sound of the, I don't know what kind of sound, bro. I'm hearing like a very wicked, evil sound coming for this individual, bro. I'm telling you. They're not going to hear what you hear all the time. I'm telling you. Whoever's trying to do that, I'm talking about using objects, dolls, voodoo dolls. Oh yeah, it's over. It's over for this person. That is a major spiritual violation. It's over. Page of Swords reverse. You ain't got to worry about this monitoring spirit any longer. Knight of Cups. The Two of Cups. You can also be coming into union with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Your relationship getting better. Somebody may be reconciling with you from the past, or you may meet somebody new. This may be somebody at a distance. 111 as I'm saying that. Yeah, there's a lot of things that's going to be cleared up for you here. There's going to be a brighter days in the future for you. King of Pentacles reversed. The Five of Pentacles reversed. We also have the Four of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands. So I definitely get a lot of protection here. A lot of protection. Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords reversed. The Three of Cups reversed. The Death card. The Three of Swords reversed. The Justice reversed. And we also have the Hangman reversed. Yeah, it's over. At least 3 or more people that's been doing this here, it's over for them. Because they've been trying to cause you nothing but pain physically by using some type of object to pierce needles through like that. Has been trying to mess with your energy. These 3 people are found guilty from the spirit world, and that's their karma to leave. It's exactly what's happening. And there's definitely some type of changes here. This is all about some bad karma here too with the Justice reverse. This is bad karma. Because they try to cause this for you, and yet you're protected here. You're protected. You drew your bounds. You drew your spiritual boundaries. And the only thing that's going to reverse back up on is to the one that's been doing that. 3 or more people here. Could be 3 or more witches that the universe, that God's about to take out, bro. I'm telling you. Why is the Death card here? Spirit. Ten of Pentacles reversed here. Yeah, there's an ending to some type of instability in your livelihood. Why is the Death card here? Spirit. Didn't I tell y'all? Judgment is here. Heavy Scorpio energy. I wanted to clarify that. This is literally a grave here. Lord ain't playing, bro. Lord ain't playing. You're protected here. You're protected. The Lord's protecting you. There's 3 or more witches here, bro, that has literally, God has had enough. God has had enough. He warned them numerous of times. This is all about warning, back off. Judgment is in the upright. Death is in the upright. It's over. It's over, bro. I'm telling you, spirit remain playing. This right here, what they've been doing with some type of object to try to attack your solar plexus. It's all about, the Lord is literally seeing these individuals trying to attack your solar plexus. Trying to attack like your chest area. Trying to get you with physical pain here by inducing physical pain on a spiritual level. But that's in reverse. That's over. I'm going to tell you how it's going to be over. Because it's over for them. And you're protected from that with the Seven of Wands here. Trust me. You're protected from that. These individuals, bro, this is the karma with the Justice reverse. And I'm going to make it very well known and clear. This is from somebody doing attacks using an object. A voodoo doll, to be exact. They've been messing with things, bro, that's beyond witchcraft, like has done. And this is just, the Lord, the Lord ain't going to sit there and allow you to be attacked like that. I'm going to tell you that right now. We literally have 7 here. That's God's number 7. And I'm also hearing some of you may be a Mason. Okay? You may be been a Mason that was attacked. And people may have interpreted your work. Like, even though it may be secrecy, people may misinterpret your work, but you don't do all that. You're somebody that takes your hand on the oath, bro, and you respect the higher power. even though it may be secrecy. It's what these people been doing, bro. That's just this is all this world, bro. Like this is hateful here. Because the reason why I'm seeing a 7, the reason why I'm saying that about 7 here is because that right there would be linked to the God's number. And you're somebody that knows about the number 7. Some of you out there may be a powerful Mason here that somebody that's tried to attack, and the Lord knows you're a Mason here. You may be a physical one, like you could physically prove it. Like you may have like a ranking. You may have your ring and stuff. Like a Mason ring, you wear it on your pinky. You may have a Mason's ring, and it's worn on the pinky to let other people know that's who you are. You may be one of these individuals, like physically. You may have ranked up to that position physically, a Master Mason, and you could wear a ring on your pinky finger. Something definitely significant about hands. I'm looking at hands. But somebody didn't know that because you don't see hands in this picture. Because you don't show everything that you have earned. That's a part of secrecy. And it has nothing to do with you being a dark person. That's what people misinterpret. And I'm being God to stand up for somebody right here. That may be a Master Mason here. That may have that something about that ring. You wear it on your pinky finger, but it's like nobody can see that. Because you wear it sometimes when you feel like wearing it. Sometimes you may not feel like wearing it. That's okay because you earned that ranking. You earned that. You can do whatever you want with that because that's yours. It belongs to you. If you are that person and somebody may have tried to attack you over and over and over and over and over, and you had to stand up because you had the certain techniques and tactics to combat that energy because you're not meant to be attacked. And somebody may have misinterpreted your character here. You could be a female, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm hearing you may be an Eastern Star. That may be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. That would represent Eastern Star, but we also have a Master Mason as a masculine here that's had to stand up for himself. And these people was misinterpreted the wrong way. They thought that they was doing things that was dark and all that. No, bro. No. Somebody that's been doing that towards them has literally disrespected the higher power. I don't know where people be getting their information from, but I know it's surface level information. They will tell you a little bit, but not all of it. I'm going to tell you right now, bro, God is what's accepted. Like you believe in a higher power, that right there, bro, is all that matters. And charity, God gives charity. That's all that matters. Because why would this individual be protected if they was doing the wrong thing? And they're a Master Mason. Explain that. If they was doing the wrong thing by not serving a higher power and by not doing the right thing, even this Eastern Star right here, that may be a feminine, because that's what I'm getting here. Somebody that has the ability to wear a certain wardrobe and they're holding a pinnacle, but that could be represented like this, as the Eastern Star like that. And this will represent the feminine. And you got the masculine stand up for himself, which would be the Master Mason. So whatever this is involving, this individual wasn't out there hurting nobody. And people thought their secrecy was what was harming. Like, they didn't understand. It's not meant for them to understand. Because they didn't learn that level of understanding to actually go and see what happens. Because they can't. It's like they the ones that feared the unknown. But yet somebody didn't. Somebody took the stand and went in head on, face first, and saved themselves. That's exactly why that's another reason why the higher power is protecting the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. I'm being guided to stand up for somebody that had their character misinterpreted. And they have had a group here that possibly put people like this down because they're projecting on what they're doing on people, not what they're doing here. That's exactly what that is. Because I've been picking that up a lot lately, yeah. Somebody out there, because I picked up I want to say about a week ago, I picked up a master 33-degree Mason with a grandpa was angry with people. And it has also something to do with this right here too. So somebody trying to hurt your spirit with malicious intent here. You know? And yet you are somebody that's not doing that. And he can see that. That's why you're protected. So regardless of what everybody else says, guess what? You're protected. I'm also protect you. I'm going to protect your reputation. It don't matter if it's secrecy or not. What does secrecy have to do with being dark? It's because people don't know the secrets. Because their tactics don't work. Because of your secretive nature. That's why they're intimidated and quick to try to label you something whenever they the dark ones. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. You literally have that's protected here. And of course, people are going to interpret the star as the horns and all that. Bro, that ain't nothing to do with that, bro. That's exactly what I'm getting. Like, you're going to be quick to look at this right here and to interpret something like that. But yet that has nothing to do with it. Just like this is a pinnacle. This is a pinnacle. That has nothing to do with a pentagram or any of that. It's a pinnacle. It could be represented at all kind of ways. It's what, however you interpret that object. And whatever this individual is doing, bro, is very genuine. You go look up the Queen of Pentacles upright. Go look up that energy. It's going to show you who this person's character is. Because they have logical meanings. Hold on. And I'm being guided to stand up for a Queen of Pentacles. That may be a something about Eastern Star here, and you have the Master. Because these cards, like, it's not going to tell you everything about this Queen of Pentacles, but you're going to get a surface level perception, a logical perception of this individual, and they have good character. They have good character. They have morals. And I'm literally looking at somebody right here. They have the secrets to protect themselves. Simple as that. This individual can't be manipulated. That's what you're intimidated by. They can't be manipulated because they know what you're doing. They know your secrets. Because there ain't nothing secretive about it. But when it comes to some type of aim, this right here is something that you're clearly intimidated by. I'm going to put the truth right there. It's people that use harm and inflict harm on others as the ones that's quick to project something on innocent people that's not doing any of that. There's something guarded and blocked here. I'm going to tell you what it is. It's a secretive, something secretive right here that only they know about. And that's their right. That's their right, bro. They earn it. Simple as that. You could get angry all you want. You angry because you don't start with. Because you have zero morals to do this to somebody. That's the fact. That's the fact. That's the fact. There's 3 or more people here, bro, that the Lord has seen. They try to attack your financial stability. That's in reverse. That's in reverse because you don't have nothing to worry about, okay? But the 5 of Pentacles reverse. But there's a Queen of Pentacles here that may be a Virgo, Taurus, a Capricorn. I don't know why I'm hearing like the this individual could have had like, I don't really want to say too much, but I could say that like the Eastern Star here, somebody that may have that, but they're protected here. They know how to protect themselves. Like there's something that's guarded, very secretive here. Powers protected, their spirits protected. Every bit of their essence is protected for sure. And it's these people trying to project on them because they don't know. It's like they're intimidated by secrecy. And intimidated people, bro, will make people run their mouth and spread rumors and lies. Just to hate on somebody, just to get other people, just to try to attack something they clearly don't have the right to understand or to know because they didn't rank up to that position to deserve it. That's the fact. I'm going to tell it like it is. I'm going to tell it exactly like it is. I'm going to get people straight. Because this individual right here, I'm going to tell you right now, this Queen of Pentacles is a very genuine person. I don't care how other people misinterpret this character. I can interpret it from a genuine, accurate perspective. This individual, that's somebody right there that I could call lady. You know what I'm saying? Lady. Lady. You know what I'm saying? Lady. Lady. You know what I'm saying? Whoever this is right here, this Queen of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, this Queen of Pentacles right here is somebody that is genuine. Somebody that is very guarded. Their money's protected. Like every bit of their financial stability is protected. Because the Lord seen what they was doing in secret to protect themselves. It don't matter what other people say out there. This individual, they wouldn't have what they do. They wouldn't even have that high ranking like they do. But I'm going to tell you right now, they do have that high ranking. And whoever is intimidated by this individual's secrecy, then that's all on them. Because not everything is meant to be known for free. Hold on. That's a negative right there. Negative. Not this read. I just had to delete a comment. That's a negative. You be trying way too hard to try to connect and do underhanded. No, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed. You're forbidden in Jesus' name. I don't allow people to send. It's not about sending. I don't allow people to send me energy. I don't allow people to pray for me. It's God forbidden because I know I'm protected by Him at all costs. Thank you. You don't know me. I don't know you. I don't care to know you. I look at comments like when people try to do things, it's just weird. It's weird. I'm going to rebuke it. I'm going to cancel it out. That's why I said it's a complete negative. I'll protect my energy, bro, because I'm not going to allow somebody to connect to me. Who knows, maybe a fake account, somebody trying to do something off fake account, you know what I'm saying? I don't agree to it. I don't consent to it. I don't come into agreement. I don't consent. I don't give any of that. I will reject it with a negative access denied. It's like you ever had somebody try to connect to you like you don't even know the person yet. I just look at that as weird. That's weird. That is weird. You know? It gives off obsession vibes. Nah, bro. Get out of here. In Jesus' mighty name. Get the hell from around me. Get away from me. You don't know me. I guarantee you that. You don't know not a damn thing about me. You don't know me. I don't know you. I don't care to know you. Access denied. God, I ask you to stand before me and protect me. Guard my energy. Guard my sacred energy, Father. And may Archangel Michael surround me with his shield and his sword. 360 all the way around. Thank you. Amen. Anyways, y'all, I'm not going to apologize for interruption. I don't look at it as an interruption. I look at it as part of a read because I'm also give y'all some tips, okay? Never let people that you don't know their intentions pray for you because prayers could be P-R-E-Y. They could be praying. They could be praying for you and you wouldn't know it, you know? Don't let people pray for you. I mean, if you got somebody that's genuine and you can feel intuitively they're genuine, then that's okay. Don't let somebody pray for you. Don't let somebody send you any energy. I've had to get on a few people and tell them you ain't sending me nothing. Access denied. You're not sending me sending love and light. You ain't sending me nothing. I don't want nothing sent to me. because I don't know you. I don't care to know you, and I don't care to know that energy because I'm gonna put up my barrier and my protect. I'm gonna protect my energy. Access denied. You can't play around with energies. Like, I'm not saying everybody is mean or cruel, but I don't know those people. And if you was to allow that energy in, bro, who's to know, like, what kind of intentions are they? Or is it really love and light? Anybody can say anything, but it's the intention behind the message being sent. And if your spirit allows that, it will absorb negative. Negative is spiritual law. I know it sounds rude, but I don't care how it sounds. You ain't gonna disrespect my spirit or disrespect my spiritual authority in the spirit world. You're not gonna send me anything. I said it in plenty of other videos. I don't need nobody to pray for me, and you're not gonna pray for me, and you're not gonna send me any energy either. That's two things that will be respected up on this channel. Because that's right there. That's protecting my energy. That's guarding my energy. That's protecting my channel. I don't consent to anything being sent to my channel either. Oh, I send you so much blessings. I don't know what blessings it's going to be returned because I don't know what that is. In Jesus' mighty name, I'm very guarded when it comes to that. You know, I will associate with people and tell them hi, and you tell them, hey, how's it going? You know, people are more than welcome to tell me good night or whatever it may be. But when it involves ascending or praying, that is access denied. Anything to do on a spiritual level is access denied. You claim to see me in a dream, it's access denied. That's a masqueraded spirit. It is not me. It's a negative. It's a negative. I'm going to make my intentions very well clear. Anything trying to visit you in a dream state or whatever hunch that you have, that's all on you. That has nothing to do with me. My energy is sealed tightly. I'm a secret person. I'm going to stay secretive. That right there is my power as a Scorpio. And that's why we're hated the most. I can give a damn how much you hate us. You're going to respect us. And you're going to, more so you're going to respect my spiritual authority. Because I don't go out there saying that, oh yeah, well I seem like I know you and stuff like that. No. That comes across as obsessive. You know, I've dealt with that before, bro. It turned out to be a narcissist. Trying to mirror, just like somebody else said, trying to get you comfortable. I'm going to make you highly uncomfortable real quick. You ain't going to play with me. You ain't going to play with my spirit. You're not going to manipulate my spirit. You're not going to intrude my spiritual energy or intrude my live stream. I could care less if I sound rude or not. People are rude by trying to say things. That's just, it's disrespect spiritually to me. And I'm gonna make it crystal clear. You don't know me. I don't know you. You don't know my energy. I don't know yours. You don't know my intentions. I don't know yours. And that's just the way it is. But I know who I am. I know exactly who I am. And I know what I'm not going to allow. And it's just as simple as that. You can take the information however you want. I don't care if it hurts people's feelings or not. The ones that understand how the spirit world works and how universal energy works, you will understand my defensive nature when it comes to that, because I'm not going to be attacked. I'm not going to allow a stranger in my energy. Just because they say, oh, they think this, they think that, you think whatever you want to think. That's all on you. Not me. I'm going to protect myself, bro. I don't put up with that. I don't play with that. You genuine to me, I'll be genuine to you, you know. Even when it comes to a conversation, you got to watch who you associate with. You got to watch who you give your energy to, because even though they're not sending you something, you still are in communication with somebody that holds energy. You know? But to my genuine supporters, the ones that have a good spirit, you have genuine intentions, and you know for sure. Because I'm telling you, higher power knows who you are, because he's watching over me. If you have genuine intentions, then it's all good. To the ones that don't have genuine intentions, you're exposed in secret, because I know who you are. I'm going to keep it to myself. That's why I'm defensive. I will keep you out. My energy is guarded and shielded at all costs. 360. Fuck up out of here. Excuse my language, Father. I just had to say it like that. You know what he said? It's okay, son. It could slip sometime. You ain't meant to be perfect. Yeah, you need to speak your truth. It's okay. I do feel bad for saying that because I'm really trying to crank down on my profanity, y'all, because it's not really professional to say curse words like in the public like that. But I mean, God made me who I am. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying every day, bro, to be a better person. I used to be on here cuss like a sailor, but that's something right there that I noticed that it's kind of toxic for the spirit. I mean, I know we could get passionate sometimes. It's all out of passion. It's not done to harm for harm, but still, though, that's about being professional and being a leader. There's a time and place to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be straightforward. I'm not gonna sit there and lie. There's a time and place to do all that. And if I want to keep the vibration clean and at a balance, I mean, there is a balance there between the light and the dark. You know, a few curse words slip up here and there. That's fine. But it'd be good if I could just cut that all the way out because of my reads, because it does help the read balance itself out. More people will listen to it, you know. Even though I am a content creator, I can say what I want on here. Also look at other people's perception too. It's about a fair level of perception. It's not really about what other people want, but if other people want to appreciate my content, like, you know, I'm pretty sure they would love to hear a clean read without all that profanity, especially if there's elderly people watching. I'll take them into consideration. Even though it is indeed my channel, I have people's best interests at heart, bro. And I do indeed have respect for my elders. I don't cuss around elderly people. Even though I may be, you know, I may have that permission, but I don't do that. I don't do that. You know? And like I said, some people may like that about me, but that's something right there that kind of bothers me. Because I wouldn't do all that cussing in front of my mama. And she was my elder, you know what I'm saying? Mama, you know what I'm saying? Ma, you know what I'm saying? You just don't feel right. You know, they could have some elderly people watching. They may enjoy my content. They may not even say nothing, but they may watch my content. They want to hear a clean read. You know? It's about bettering your character, bro, like being a better person. Not changing or doing none of that. It's about bettering yourself. Especially when it comes to your career. You know what I'm saying? But there's something here in regards to a Queen of Pentacles. That means something about the Eastern Star. It may be the Eastern Star here. Queen of Pentacles. This is a genuine individual. Somebody's bitter about this individual being secretive on the way that they protect themselves. They don't know how they can't affect this individual's stability. They don't know how they can't affect this individual's relationship because they know the secrets to protect themselves. Something they try so hard to get, but yet spirit realm. Lord, like I don't know everything about Lord, but I know from my perspective on situations I've dealt with firsthand from experience. The minute somebody tries to do something like that, brother, the Lord's going to give them misleading information. He wants to make them think that they're going to get something that they can attack, but he's got something planned ahead of that. The plan is to see if they'll take the bait and try to do something. And yet he's always working in your favor, working around that, because he sets the trap. He sets the trap. And yet, and it's like this dude try to come right behind it and thinks that they set the trap. The trap's already set. They're literally setting themselves up with trying to set a trap because the trap that they're setting It's literally the tools to help them fall in that trap, if that makes any sense. While you the one standing on top the whole time, and the Seven of Wands energy protected. And somebody is just intimidated because somebody's secrecy with the Four of Pentacles here, your relationship. Like some of you may be in a relationship, you may not. Like your relationship is a secret. There's a lot of secrecy here. It's because you protect yourself. You're protecting the person that you really care about with the Two of Cups here. And these three or more people that may be your exes here, or could be your friends. I'm getting something about your friends. You thought somebody was your friends, and you may be a female. Back to the read. I'll put it on pause. That way, whenever if y'all go back and watch it, like it's not gonna be just the whole thing. Like y'all waiting on me to get back. Like I can pause and then get back to the read. You know. No, the evil spirits wasn't messing up. That was me that paused it. See, people quick to assume that it's an energy. That was me that put the video on pause. You can put it on pause now. YouTube updated the option. Wait, put the video on pause. But no, that wasn't no evil spirit doing it. I put that on pause myself. And it looked like it's buffering like that. But anyways, I'm definitely getting like, you may be a Queen of Pentacles here. That's like something is over here. Something is definitely over with three or more people. Like these three or more people try to masquerade themselves as to try to be your friend. And they was trying to do things to try to harm your relationships. They was jealous of you. You know? Why is it justice reverse, spirit? Yeah. These individuals are getting karma for trying to... Didn't I tell y'all something about a master mason earlier? Somebody's getting their karma for trying to mess with somebody. I'm telling you, my cards are on point, bro. My cards are on point. Somebody that is a feminine. This may be the feminine. That may be a mason here, a feminine. And you may be an Eastern Star. See, they could come through my reads too. Because I've been picking up heavy energy like that. But it's a good, this is a good, just what I told y'all, brothers, checkered pattern, checkered floor here. This is a good person. This is a good moral person. This is all about people having morals. Even though they may be secretive with the keys, it don't matter. Whatever is this right here, this energy is very genuine. And it's something that's locked. And they're the only ones with the keys to obtain the information. And since, like I said earlier, brother, they may have tried to come up against a masculine. The feminine will more so be like the Eastern Star, and they have the masculine, which would be the Master Mason, which is right here. I'm also getting a shrine or something after they completed the 3rd degree, which is the 33 degree. This is somebody that earned a 30, and this may be somebody, because this may be Honor's temple. Something about the temple. Somebody has definitely made it up like this is involving somebody right here that was attacked. Somebody tried to attack them. I'm going to tell you right now, the Hierophants in the upright position, they're not bad at all. This individual is not going to get a bad rep for their secrecy. That there's nothing involving bad things when it involves the Queen of Pentacles or his Hierophant. I've been got to stand up hard over this situation. That these individuals right here have been doing something, talking crap about these individuals right here because they don't understand them. They don't understand the, they don't know nothing. And it's not meant for them to know nothing. And since they tried to break this individual spirit down and try to break them down from them being in that high rank position, the Lord's punishing them. The Lord's punishing them. It's here. He's going to bring it in here. And they got the keys. Now keep in mind, just because my video is coming up, like I never picked this energy up before, and I recently started picking up the Mason vibes, don't mean that I'm not going to read about it. I'm going to read about it, but I'm going to keep certain information like that. Simple as that. I can say surface level things and logical things when it comes to the ranking and stuff, but I'm not going to go overboard. I know better than that. But there's something that's going on here, and people may be questioned, like people may be thrown off by that. Just like I said, I'm going to challenge it. I don't know what kind of information you be listening to, but when you pull the Hierophant in the upright position, this is somebody that does the right thing. And somebody's getting bad karma over this Hierophant that has tried to hurt somebody that has sacred powers, has sacred knowledge, and does sacred teachings. Somebody that has ranked up, that wears a specific uniform. This could be aprons that's worn. And this right here is somebody that has a special gift to humanity. And their gifts are sacred, secretive, and a gift. They have the gift. Because just like I picked up earlier with the Four of Pentacles, there's somebody that's secretive, keeping things to themselves. They got it on lockdown. They're not going to let nobody know. Right here with the Seven of Wands and the Four of Pentacles here. And just like I picked up earlier, somebody could be wearing a ring on their pinky finger representing the Master Mason. They could wear a ring on their pinky finger. On and off. It's like sometimes you may see it, sometimes you may not. And this is really, this is very confusing to these individuals right here. But these are people trying to look in way too closely on a spiritual level. The aprons. And the only way somebody like that temple, what I'm getting about that temple with that Hierophant, this is after they passed that 33 degree, which is the third degree. Then they would be moved to that would be the Shriner. And somebody's getting bad karma because they did that to somebody like that. And somebody may be talking to you that may be in here. And they may introduce themselves to you and tell you, but they're not going to tell you the secrets. That they will probably invite you. Like, look like to me, somebody wants to invite you. Like, there's some type of invite here, but it's not a bad thing. This is a genuine invite. Like somebody coming in, somebody of the opposite sex may have a genuine crush on you. That may be one of these people here. They may be a Mason themselves, and yet they have a crush on you. That's what I'm getting. And just like I said before, this is indeed general collective readings. If it comes through my cards, it's going to come through my cards. If people have a problem with that, then they just have to have a problem with it. But I will put it like I put it before. Not all of them are bad, bro. And if you don't have any experience and you don't have no accurate information, they get attacked all the time. Like, how you think you feel whenever somebody misinterprets your character? So, like somebody quick, just like the zodiac sign Scorpio. We always get a bad rep. Oh, Scorpios are they manipulative, they dark, they this and they that. But yet not all of us out there, bro, are built that way. And they could have a few of them out there that could have gave them a bad rep, but that doesn't determine the whole zodiac sign. Just like people right here. It shouldn't define the whole thing. Now, if you have one bad experience or a couple bad experiences, that's just a couple. But how can you put everything in the same category when you don't fully know that person for who they are? And this is giving me genuine vibes. Anytime you put that Hierophant in the upright and it comes up as an energy like this in regard to this read, why would somebody be getting bad karma? Because of somebody genuine here, somebody with morals, high morality. This is all about character. Somebody has good character, high morality. And that would explain the Hierophant. That is the opposite of bad. This is good. Somebody's getting bad karma for messing with a good person with high morality. That's my point. That's my point. Even if this is an Eastern Star here with the Queen of Pentacles, you can look it up for yourself. It's going to give you a logical meaning, but not all about this individual. But it's going to tell you they're a very grounded person. They're a reliable person. It's going to describe some traits, but not all of it. Especially spiritually, it's not going to describe that. But it's going to tell you that this individual is a genuine person, a good mother figure, a grounded person, a very reliable person, and somebody that can be trusted. Lady, you don't say it. I had to say that. I had to say that. You don't say it? Lady. So it looked like to me like there's somebody that possibly wants to talk to you that may be another feminine. You be a feminine yourself. And I'm looking at two feminines right here communicating with each other. And somebody may be talking to you. That's all what I'm getting. Some of you out there may have an aunt, or you may have somebody in a physical form. This is physically. That may have a crush on you, that may really like you. That may be an Eastern Star, maybe a Master Mason that may like you. That you may come into contact with. I don't know how many of you out there know, but even though they may be your lover or you may end up together, with the Two of Cups, they're still not going to tell you. They took an oath when they placed their hand on that Bible to not tell nobody. They're not going to tell you. You're going to have to join yourself in order to get right here. You know what I'm saying? If some of you do come across somebody like that, but I'm not getting at you and ask them, no, you're not going to do that because you already know you already know that's considered disrespect because you already know it's secrecy. You're not going to be able to know anything unless you join here. Somebody may talk you into it with the Two of Cups here. But if you want to know about this read, somebody's getting bad karma for messing with, this could possibly be a spiritual leader with the Hierophant. Somebody with a lot of high morality in the spirit world. It's all about God too with the crosses. Somebody try to mess with God. And God's bringing down the hammer. He's objecting something. I object this. I object this. It's time for karma to be served. And this is in regards to something right here coming to an end. Okay? I don't really want to talk about that energy, y'all, because it's negative. It bothers me even as a reader to talk about that because that right there is not, how can I say, that's not really professional, but I mean, it's what's coming through my cards. But the only way I could interpret it as something's just coming to an end. It's ending. Like this type of nonsense is ending, but that goes right along with it. There's an ending that's taking place here. There could be a passing. It's all because somebody kept on doing something over and over and over and over and over and disrespecting God. And some of you out there may have like some job, or you may have a position somewhere with the Hierophant. You may obtain it would be an organization, a lodge. You may go to a lodge, which is an organization, and you may learn things. And the things that you learn, you can protect yourself here with the Seven of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Or some of you just have a strong connection with the higher power. But they're receiving bad karma for messing with a Hierophant. Hierophant is all about somebody that's sacred here, somebody that is traditional. You would literally be somebody that would put on clothes like this, but you wouldn't put it on for the looks. You have a high ranking to wear this wardrobe. You have a high ranking to wear a crown or an apron here. When the majority of people, they'll look at it as, that's just for show. You think the Lord's for show? What these people have been doing is for show, which is illusions. And they try to do something to you because they could never understand your secrecy here. So yeah, they try to do something illusional and try to attack you because of your secrecy of protection. I'm getting a lot of secrecy here, and this explains why. This is somebody literally right here with the Hierophant with their hand up. Somebody taking their hand, place on the Bible, and taking some type of oath. As I say that, look, I'm swearing in. I'm giving you my solid promise, Lord. I'm giving you my solid promise, God. Sworn into something here. While taking your hand like you go and take an oath. And you told the higher power you was going to respect him. You're going to respect him. You're going to do the right thing. You have indeed been punished before. You have went through something crucial before, y'all. But you have learned. You lived and you learned, and you took an oath here. Somebody took an oath here. As to respect the higher powers and say, Lord, you can trust me. You got my word, I promise you. It's almost like you looking at that man square in his eyes, and telling him, Lord, you have my most up respect and you have my word. And this is something the higher power has seen inside of you, which is why these people are getting bad karma here. Because you took an oath to be a good person. You took an oath to be good to your lovers. You took an oath to be a faithful person. Regardless of what other people do out there, it don't matter. That's others' reality. You took it under oath, bro. You took something, you put your hand on something here. And that's exactly why the Lord serving bad karma towards people that try to push you a little too far. This is in regard to somebody taking some type of oath here, putting their hand on the Bible, opening up that Bible and putting their hand on it. And there's a certain sign here, a certain sign that the Hierophant's giving, a certain signal here that the Hierophant's giving as I say, hey, whoa, 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 objection. Even though it's not showing his full hand, he's giving a certain sign like that, like when he's raising his hand as to object something. And that sign right there can only be understood by you. It's a certain hand sign. It's represented from the fingers all the way down to the palm. You can understand something here. You can understand when he's about to make a ruling, something about a ruling. Like something that's about to happen spiritually. Like he's giving you some type of insight on what's bound to happen spiritually in regards to the situation. To give you the information to let you know as, hey, I got you protected. Don't worry about that. I'm literally somebody that has the key. The key to his temple. Because the Lord has his temple. Your body is the Lord's temple. All the way from your head to your toe, that's the Lord's temple. I don't really feel like people are taking my information serious. I know they got a few people out there that are. I can sense a lot of fakeness in this live stream. But let me tell you something right now. There ain't nothing fake about the information I'm telling you. My respect to the real ones out there that know that I'm speaking the truth. I don't like it. It irritates my soul because it's like I'm not about that fake shit. I'm going to tell you that right now. I know who's real. I know who's on my side. I sense it. There's a few people that know exactly what I'm talking about here. And they take me seriously. I don't find nothing about this read funny at all. If you think it's a joke, joke's on you, but I'm going to tell you something right now, bro. Higher power. He's not playing. Y'all could get out of here with those emojis too, because I'm not going to put up that. That's not no conversation. People, that's another thing. People don't know how to communicate anymore and actually be real. I'm glad I stand out, bro. I'm proud of my power. I'm glad that I stand out. I'm glad. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of it. But something is just keeping me on this terrifying here with that justice reverse. Somebody has tried to manipulate somebody's psyche with the hangman. Somebody refused to change their perspective on the situation. I just get somebody kept trying to sacrifice, and this is in reverse. This is in reverse. It's reversing back up on to the ones that try to do that with the Three of Cups reversed here. This is ending with a change here. Things changing. And there's graves here. With judgment. Judgment means it's the final call. Something that's coming to an end to where it can end permanently. All this sadness and heartbreak, you feeling down or whatever somebody's been trying to project to do that, instability, etc. You don't deserve that. Somebody trying to make you feel down about yourself, you don't deserve it. Especially when you know you've been doing the right thing. Yeah, somebody's been putting in a lot of work here, brother. Moon and the Ten of Wands. Why is the Seven of Wands here? It's been done around these moon cycles. And the higher power knows that. Okay, so we're clarifying the Seven of Wands. Yeah. The Tower and the Nine of Cups here. Something is literally backfiring with the Tower here. And this is unavoidable. You're going to be happy. This is showing itself again. Heavy Scorpio energy here. With the Nine of Cups and the Tower. So this is definitely something that's backfiring, bro. Like, you're somebody that's protected. Your happiness is protected too. Your wish fulfillment is protected. And some of your biggest wish fulfillment is this energy being completely eliminated. That's exactly what's going to happen. Because the higher power has had enough. He's had enough. Whoever's been involved using dolls and stuff like that, higher power has called judgment on it, bro. Time's up. It's over. He's made the phone call, and 3 of them's going to hell. That's what I'm hearing. 3 of them's going to hell. From your past here that's tried to harm you relentlessly with spells here. 3 of them's out of here. Because of things backfiring on them. Like that energy, whatever they was doing to that object doll, it's literally something that is going to harm their spirit to the point to where it's over. These individuals are scared too. They scared. Look at them. They scared. This is something that you're protected from. You've been protecting yourself from it. But anyway, hey, y'all hold on real quick, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, this is definitely this is something that you're gonna be happy about. You protecting your happiness here. You protecting your happiness. You're literally protecting your happiness. And you're gonna be this is your biggest wish fulfillment for this energy to be eliminated here, and that's exactly what's happening. There's been 3 or more people here gathering together and they know exactly who they are. Could have been one of your exes from the past here that was involved, like not at the same time, but they was doing it separately. They was worshiping something they had no business worshiping here and doing something involving some type of object trying to simulate your spirit. And spirit realm has had enough, bro. It's over. God's made the phone call, bro. It's here. This is literally him phone call as a tell the devil. It's over. Your happiness is protected by this tower hidden here. That's exactly what that is. Thank you, Spirit. It's like your happiness is protected. I'm gonna interpret this. Your happiness, this is your happy place. Your wish fulfillment is protected by you standing your ground and the Lord protecting you and this happening. Your wish fulfillment being protected by this happening right here. It can't keep on going on like that. It can't. It can't. It can't. And with these cards together, bro, this is the end. This is the end. This is due to a lot of, I'm getting like voodoo, not just witchcraft, voodoo, bro. It's been done. And with these three cards together, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. I already know what it is. I can see a vision. I already know what it is. It's a wrap. If you really look at these imageries, this imagery very closely, you got judgment, and you got the grave, and you got the tower with the death card. That's the skeleton and bones. That's gonna forever rot in that grave because of that. I tell you, brother, like this is literally like when somebody passed away, that the flesh just goes to bones. That would interpret the grave site, and then this is that demonic spirit, whatever was attacking you, going right where they belong. And it's three or more people that's been gathering together doing this on you. Spirit's not playing, bro. Spirit's not playing. God's had enough. Some of you out there may be a master. He's had enough. He's had enough. You could be an Eastern Star, a Master Mason here. Okay, for some of you. Or you may have one of these individuals in the spirit world watching over you and trying to give you a message as to say everything's okay. Some of you out there, believe it or not, bro, you have a couple Masons in the spirit world protecting you. But it's not just them, it's the higher power right here too. I'm looking at that checkered pattern with that floor and the keys here. And your body is exactly what it sounds like. It's God's temple. I could care less what other people say, bro. I'm telling you right now, when it comes to that triangle and the eye in the middle, most people that don't have any valid enough information will assume that it's of the devil. Or you worship the devil. Because they see that sign. But if you really look at it, and you really see what the Lord is telling you, that right there, bro, it's like you don't worship that eye. You're somebody that's highly appreciated because of the powers that eye provides you. Because that's how you have the ability to see this going on, and yet you protect yourself. You can see. The Lord will give you a vision because some of you out there are clairvoyants. Like some of you out there are literally clairvoyant. You have a psychic vision of clairvoyance. You have a very strong psychic vision. And the Lord will show you certain things. And He's showing you something to do with 3 or more people here. This is females. It's females. One of them involves your ex or ex-friend, etc. And just like I said, bro, it's their time to go. This ain't going up. That would be ascending upward. That's God's lightning literally coming down. Because they think they was king or queen here. Running things down here. Trying to run your destiny. Trying to manipulate your destiny. Well, guess what? Look at the position that these. This is, I'm telling you, bro, this is demons right here. Look at where they going. They ain't going to heaven. They're going straight to hell. And I don't think they're prepared for it either. I know that they're scared. I don't think that they're prepared for that. Because they never thought it would happen. It's going to catch them by surprise in the tower here. And that tower is representing soon too. It's something that's unavoidable. No matter how much they try to, it don't matter. Spirit is going to make sure of it. Because whatever they've been trying to do to your chest area, let's not forget that. Whatever they've been trying to do to your heart or whatever it may be, how can they avoid this, bro? Like, I mean, the heart is inside it. How can they avoid that? The Lord has had enough. The Lord has had enough. It's over. Something to do with the chest. I'm telling you, something is over. It's backfired. It's pointing right back to whoever's been doing this, right along with these people. Their time is up. Because this is forbidden to the extreme. This is voodoo that has been done. And this right here, bro, is literally 3 people are going to hell for doing this. God has had enough. God has had enough. 3 people are being removed out your energy because God sent them to hell. That's exactly what's happening. There's 3 right here and there's 3 right there. And they know exactly what they've been doing too with objects here. Trying to simulate your spirit, okay? Yeah, they think the Lord's playing, but Lord ain't playing. Lord sending 3 demons back to hell. Because their time on this earthly realm is up. They have used these other, like something about vessels here. Something could have went on around Halloween with this pumpkin. Oh yeah, it's over. It's over. It's over. Yeah, you stood your ground. You stood your ground. You'll be happy with the sun card. I'm telling you, that's going to be good news to you, knowing that you're free, completely free from this energy. They could have tried to have you worried or panicky if you're a female. I'm getting like a female energy, even though this is depicted as a man. I'm getting you could have been a female, but you was guided to stand up and to hang on. The Lord's really telling you to brace yourself with the 9 of Wands. Brace yourself. But not for nothing bad, but just brace yourself. Because those same visions I've been giving you of who been doing that, I'm going to show you what, like you may not see, you may see information, or you may not live anywhere around these people. They may be out of state as far as you know. You're going to see the vision, and it may be one of your exes that you could have loved at one time. You could have seen as a twin flame. That's what I'm hearing for some of you. You could have seen somebody as a twin flame before, and they may be with a karmic. This is somebody else that's been doing this shit to you, and this may end up breaking your heart. That's what I'm getting. Because the visions he gave you to see what they was doing at this altar, whatever, that doll or whatever they use, that object, he has completely stripped that away. Like that is done. The next thing is coming after that is this tower here. It's unavoidable, bro. The Lord has had enough. God's had enough. God has had enough. He's throwing his hand up. He's like, it's enough. Their karma is, I'm telling you, this is representing their karma here. For trying to upset you, trying to play in your energy, more so trying to harm your spirit, trying to harm your physical body over and over and over, using an object that is against spiritual law like that. That is forbidden in God's eyes. This is what it is. That's karma. Judgment, death, tower. And this is God intervening and causing this karma to happen. Yep. So when you find out this is one of your exes, like he's doing, give you a vision, because I'm getting some of you out there, you're clairvoyant. You may have a few tears that stream down your face because you really cared about it. I can understand that. I can understand that. We're all human, bro. And it's like a bittersweet moment. Knowing that you completely freed from that. Like, this is literally a demon, bro, trying to attack you. And using somebody else's vessel and continuously staying there and not wanting to leave. And this will literally jump and follow you around through other people's vessel. You would experience that energy through other vessels. Like that. That's what I'm saying. It's not the person, but yeah, bro. But there's one of them out there that's just a straight up. They possessed by something, bro. They're possessed by something like a dark energy here. And that main one that's been using that doll or whatever it may be, An object, it don't matter what it is, that is forbidden to the extreme, and you know this information, and you called it out in the spirit world in secret. You called it out. You let the Lord know exactly what was being done, and you reversed everything. And you told the Lord, Lord, rain down your wrath, execute your wrath on it, Father. You can't tell him what to do, but when you remind him of his word, and you talk to him, and you tell him the exact information that you know, he's just making sure that it's confirmed that you know that you see it. He's gonna deal with it. He's gonna deal with it. It's gonna prosper back upon the sender. I promise you. And it's not gonna be prospering upon your reality. The Lord taking care of 3 or more people here that's been doing this, especially one of them. One of them. Why am I getting one here? Why am I getting one of these people? The 6 of Pentacles. Because it was one person that was hating on your generosity. Like your generous spirit here. Somebody was hating and trying to cause delays here. Could be a fire sign that was doing this. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That was continuously trying to get people to stop them from donating. Like some of you out there may have, like this could represent money. This could be also tips. Some of you could work out there at a place where they tip you. Somebody wanted you to not have no tips, no donations. People that want to give to you, like this individual was literally trying to cause delays with your money, with how other people grant you money, and you deserve that. Not meaning that you live by the material world, but people want to genuinely gift you with donations of money, of financial wealth, because of the spirit that you have, which is this terrifying. Okay? And people may be guided towards that to genuinely donate or give you a tip because of your generosity, which is your spirit. And this individual literally try to manipulate that one too many times, bro. One too many times with the 8 of Wands, but they did a lot more too. And it's something involving fire. I'm seeing one of these individuals, this individual right here, whoever this is, you know who it is too. This individual holding something up and literally like a flame or whatever and trying to burn it. And trying to mess with your spirit. The Lord has seen this individual doing that. He gave you the vision. You seen it too. You seen it too and you called it out, bro. I'm telling you. This individual tried to do something with your crown chakra one too many times. Has tried to hurt your physical body through doing this. And the Lord said, oh yeah, your time's up. Your time's up. The Lord ain't playing, brother. The Lord ain't playing at all. This makes me happy because I know y'all going to be set free. I'm telling you, there ain't no doubt in my mind, bro. I'm telling you, give it a few days. Give it a few days. You're going to be feeling free. I'm telling you, give it a few days. This is unavoidable. This cannot be stopped. They try to do something to your spirit, like to your physical health. Lord ain't having that. Lord ain't having that. Whatever way, bro, it's unavoidable. It don't matter which way they try to avoid it. He's going to corner them. Go and make sure. He's going to corner them. He said, you're not going to do that. This is the 8 of Wands reverse. This is all backfiring. And everything is going to be returned to you full force here. So if somebody's been trying to cause delays with somebody handing you out tips, like this could represent gifts, like gifting you with things that you're deserving of. Like this could be represent like a gift. Somebody gifting you, let's say like some earbuds, for instance. Like somebody walks up to you and gifts you with a pair of earbuds. You know, like a gift. You know? They could gift you with like an Indian statue like that. That would be representing somebody granting you a gift. They try to get people to treat you unfairly where whenever they would be guided to give you something, it's like something manipulate them and them give it back. Like them take it back immediately. Or they be on the verge and want to give you something, but yet something like just overcomes them and try to manipulate them and take it back. That's an evil spirit trying to block you. And it was coming from this individual trying to use all this right here on an object. Oh Lord, the Lord has had enough. It's over. Game is over. Judgment day is here. Judgment has been called. There's a final judgment call, and it's involving that tower. I'm telling you. This is all literally going right back to where it comes from. It's going to literally tear this fire sign up to where there ain't nothing left, bro. There ain't nothing left. It's like I said, bro, there's demons going straight to their maker here. because a higher power has been alerted because of you giving information. You told him what you knew. He just wanted to have it confirmed that you knew about it. And this is involving a spiritual attack. This is to the extreme. This is voodoo being done on you. And this is against the law, bro. This is against his kingdom. It's not allowed in his kingdom. It's over. It's over. Give it a few days. Give it a few days. Maybe 1 to 2 to 3. I'm looking at like 1 to 2 to 3. Give it a few days or a couple of weeks here. You don't have anything to worry about. Because everything is literally going right back where it comes from. They're not delaying nothing. People are going to grant you with things that you well deserving of. Yeah, exactly. They're going to gift you with charity here. This could be like charity. Some of you may even be a Mason. That's why I'm picking that up, bro. Some of you out there may be a Master Mason. And you rank up to that high rank position. Even though it may be secretive. But the things that you show, your character, it's high morality, which will represent charity. Taking money out your wallet that you know that would help other people, other organizations, and you gifting them with things as to say, look, that belongs to you. Higher power watched that, bro. Higher power seen you doing that. Because you took that oath. You took that oath. But it's not just about taking oath physically. It's about taking that oath spiritually and doing it out the kindness of your heart and being kind to people. You took that oath. Guess what the Lord did when he was here? He gave to people. He healed people. If people really needed something, the Lord was right there, wasn't he? He had the power to move mountains. Even though you may not be able to see it, this is literally linking it to, he has the power to do a lot of things. And one of it is involving you having clairvoyant vision to see. You having a gift of intuition because you come from him. You are a soul down here on this earthly realm that has been doing the right thing. You have been doing the right thing repetitively. You have definitely been doing the right thing repetitively here on this earthly realm. And this is something that you're well deserving of with this Six of Pentacles. You're well deserving of your wealth. You're well deserving of people treating you kindly and fairly. You deserve love in your life. If this could be a lover here. It don't matter if they're Eastern Star, Master Mates, whatever they are. It don't matter. There's still a person here that has your best interests at heart. I could care less what other people say, but don't listen to them, bro. Don't listen to them. You deserve somebody genuine in your life. You deserve somebody that's authentic in your life. Somebody that has the same high morality and spiritual morality as you. It's more so on the spiritual base level. Because how you operate spiritually and energetically is what's going to show itself through the physical form, which are representing the physical body. But if you serve in a higher power and you serve a spiritual law on a spiritual level, therefore there you go. It's going to automatically manifest down here on the physical realm of the earthly realm to where it can be seen through the physical eyes. And they got the train coming as I'm saying that. So I'm looking at the higher power granting you with a lot of success here, a lot of victories. And to the ones laughing, You don't really know what you laughing at because you ain't a psychic yourself. You don't see nothing. You don't see nothing, but I can. And my reads have always came true. When I did it for people a long time ago, I still do personal reads here and there with the people I know. And my reads have came true every single time. The reads that I've done for myself and I've uncovered have came true also. I could predict things. I can see into the future. And if you think this read's funny one bit, you ain't gonna be laughing. That's why I'm not laughing, because I know. I know. I know. I know. You think this just some tarot cards here. Tarot cards that somebody, I'm not like the rest of these people out there spewing a bunch of nonsense. I'm somebody right here that's channeling energy. It's all about channeling energy. There's a lot of energy here that I'm picking up on. A lot of energy. And that's exactly what's being channeled. It's not the logical meanings of the cards, it's the energy. And a lot of demons are being destroyed in Jesus' mighty name. Because their time is up. Their time is up. The tower is here. The Lord has had enough. And anybody trying to send me any negative energy, it's God forbidden in Jesus' mighty name. I send the arrows of the Holy Spirit against whatever you're using, whatever projection, whatever object. I command it to be burned to ashes in Jesus' mighty name. I command my army of angels to surround me to the maximum and to protect me to the maximum and destroy all that energy and take it all down in Jesus' mighty name. It's God forbidden in Jesus' name. Lord, I invite you down into this earthly room and to my room to protect me. To protect me at all costs. To send your army of angels. I declare a spiritual war on any evil spirit that's trying to attack or trying to do anything to me, involving an object, involving evil eye, involving evil intentions being spoken from that evil tongue. I command all that to be burned down to ashes in Jesus' name. Send your army of angels, Father God. Send your hottest spiritual rain of fire. Send your chain of fire against it. And bring about destruction upon it in Jesus' name. But anyways, y'all, this is what you have to do, bro. Like, if you want to tune in, that's why the Lord warns you about tarot cards. It's not the cards that are evil. Do you have enough power to fight spiritually when you open yourself up to those type of energies? Because you're going to have to know how to fight. You're going to have to know how to have the secret weapon and how to fight. The secret knowledge to fight. And it's not just that. That's just surface stuff. That ain't nothing. Or what I know how to fight with on a spiritual level. I do my sacred rituals behind the scenes. I definitely know how to protect myself. And I know how to serve the higher power. And that's nobody's business. That's between me and God. See, and that's why some people out there are confused. That's why some people out there are confused when it comes like this is a group here. That's how pathetic they are using a group. 3 people will make a group. And they think that just because all that negative energy combined together is going towards one person. But the one person is a giant over these 3, right? These are like small ants. Compared to, like, how can I say this? This would be like 3 ants compared to a caterpillar or a snake or whatever. That's all that it is. But this is also giving me the vibes of a Venus flytrap. You don't even have to do nothing to close that trap. The trap closes on its own. If a fly lands on that Venus flytrap and it lands on that sticky part, that plant will go like that. Automatically. And this is exactly what's happening spiritually. So this is somebody that has tried to cause stagnation or some type of blocks right here with the Eight of Wands reverse in regards to your donations, in regards to somebody tipping you or giving you a gift that you were deserving of. Like I said, it could be in the form of a statue, in the form of a present, a gift, whatever it may be. You know? What else is going on here, Spirit? Hold on. The Star card, the Chariot, Five of Wands reverse, and the Queen of Cups reverse. So what else is going on here, Spirit? What else is going on here? Okay, so we have the Two of Wands. Something about the Two of Wands. Yeah, you have a plan. You have a plan to go a ways in your life here. And you deserve that. You deserve that. Y'all hold on real quick. I'll be right back, y'all. I have to light some Palo Santo real quick. Cleanse the energy. Yeah, I hope y'all doing okay out there. Keep the energy cleansed and purified. Extra protection. No weapon that's formed against me shall ever prosper in Jesus' mighty name, energetically, spiritually, mentally, or physically. And anything that's being done that's not of God's power is God forbidden in Jesus' mighty name. It shall backfire immediately. Access denied. Let's go ahead and keep the reed. Protected the energy flowing very fluidly. And that's what I like. There will not be no interferences. There will not be no stagnation. There will not be none of that because I do not consent to it or come into agreement for it to happen. This is about a positive atmosphere. It's about a positive energy. And the Lord will allow me to read my cards exactly how they're meant to be read. In Jesus' mighty name. Amen. So let's go ahead and cleanse the energy. Hopefully y'all can still see me. I know it's kind of lagging a little bit, like it's kind of freezing a little bit. But as long as y'all can still hear me and see the read, that's all that matters. That's for me pausing the video and doing all that, you know. But anyways, I'm gonna cleanse the energy. There we go. I'll let the Palo Santo sit there for a little bit. See, what they do is they do spells whenever you get on live stream. But this is just showing how powerful the Lord really is because that's all going to backfire. It's going to backfire in Jesus' mighty name immediately. Right now, it will backfire. It will prosper right back up on where it's being sent from. It will prosper right there in Jesus' mighty name. I am protected by the Lord Jesus Christ. It is forbidden in the name of Jesus Christ. It is forbidden in the mighty name of Jesus. The demon will destroy themselves in Jesus' mighty name. That's how you do that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get back to the read, y'all. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so we have the Magician, the Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Cups here with the Five of Swords reversed. So yeah, there's an ending to some type of conflict. There's an ending to somebody trying to sabotage things spiritually. Somebody trying to sabotage your love life and all that. Yeah, this is all going back. 8 of Wands reverse. 8 of Wands is in reverse. So let's go ahead and clarify something. So what's going to happen to these wicked individuals that have been trying to do this? There are these witches here that's been trying to do this, spirit. Using this voodoo magic and all that. The 5 of Cups, death. Cool. So what's going on with these people that's trying to do this, spirit? It's a group of weak witches, because that's what they are. Ain't about nothing. Ain't no ounce of power in them. There ain't no ounce of manipulation that could cause for somebody that's connected to the Lord. The Lord gonna bring his wrath down upon them. So what's going on? Yeah, these individuals may be struggling with a living situation. Yeah, Hangman. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're gonna something about them getting broken up, like busted up spiritually and all that. With the 5 of Pentacles here, yeah, the 8 of Cups. The Page of Swords reverse here, continuously stalking. They can't see nothing. The it's like the Ace of Cups, so they can't see you receiving your blessings. They're blinded here because of your powers. It's like they're continuously trying to disrupt everything right here for you, but yet you keep combating the energy. Yeah, the Chariot reverse here could be a Cancer. The 10 of Pentacles. The Hermit. The 4 of Swords reversed. The King of Pentacles. It's like they have no protection when it comes to you. The 3 of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords, so the truth's coming out. The 10 of Wands reverse. You have some type of ancestor helping you out. The 9 of Wands, they're paranoid. Like these individuals can't sleep. Some of these individuals can't sleep. They're paranoid. 5 of Cups, they're upset. They could be wanting to give up, like the higher power is really putting them in their place. Hold on. You don't send no protection or send anything my way. I just got through saying that earlier. You don't have my permission. You're not allowed to pray for me. You're not allowed to send any type of energy towards me. You're canceled. That whatever that was has been canceled, rejected, and rebuked in Jesus' mighty name. God forbid it. I don't need nobody praying for me. I'm connected to the Lord to the extreme right now. I know the Lord got me. I have faith in him. I've walked this journey on my own, and I will continue to walk this journey on my own. I don't need nobody around to protect or do none of that. I have me out. Trust me. I mastered very much at what I do. So, something is telling me here that they're being slowed down with the 5 of Pentacles here. They're definitely being slowed down. Like their job, like something to do with their job and their transportation, something like that. It's being something that's slowing down to the extreme for these individuals with the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. Like they may be to where they walking around. So it may be to where they're walking around with the 8 of Cups here. Some of these individuals could literally be homeless here with the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. That could represent the wilderness. Like not having nowhere to go. Stuck in snow, etc. Like stuck in the snow. Having to walk everywhere. They got to go and put on extra warm clothes. That's part of their karma. That's part of their karma. It's like they're stuck, hangman, they're stuck to gain a different perspective on who you are to back off of you. It's like these individuals can't sleep. They can't sleep. Oh, but you supposed to be big and bad, but yet you paranoid, man. You weak as fuck. That's what I say. Ain't nothing but a powerless demon that ain't got no control over nothing. Especially when it comes to the Lord. How the hell is somebody gonna be intimidating and scary whenever they the one scared and paranoid? And can't sleep, and yet you have a good night's sleep. You can rest well. Because you know you protected, you know you good. This is like you being in good hands here. With the Ace of Cups. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Yeah, Five of Swords here, their hatred has definitely got them in the Five of Pentacles. Right here with the Five of Swords. That's like they defeated themselves and put themselves here because of their ego. Because of their evil, hateful intentions has got them in this position with the Five of Pentacles. And they're also blocked from trying to read you. Yeah, it's all about answers. When it's in reverse, this is blocked. They have a blocked intuition. They have a blocked eye. That evil eye is blocked and they can't stand that. That's why they can't watch no more. You know, they can't understand a magician, bro. A magician is mysterious. They never reveal their secrets. Exactly. You're a secretive person. They can't understand the fact that you know their secrets, but yet they can't understand how you are powerful like you are, because they ain't meant to be understood. Because they abuse their power way too much. Maybe if they was a good person, they will be able to be in your life to understand somewhat of who you are. But too bad they was in their ego, right? They can't. I'm telling you, brother, it's like they're blocked. High Priest reverse is blocked intuition. Blocked destiny, blocked spirituality. Everything's been stripped from this person. They have no success whatsoever because of their hateful nature with the Five of Swords here. Want to try to play mind games, trying to play mind games spiritually, trying to bind. All this has been figured out about this person. And they're blocked. All while you have blessings coming in, but you're not going to reveal them. You're being guided to keep that a secret because you know they're watching. With the Page of Swords reverse. And if they're still watching you, this is where they are. Right here. With the Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. 55 negative changes for them. Yeah, they're definitely getting put in their place. They're definitely getting put in their place for sure. Why is the Eight of Cups here? They ain't attacking nobody. They're attacking themselves. They're attacking their own finances. That's exactly what's happening. This is financial stability. They have literally attacked themselves. Yeah, that's karma. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Evil, anger, raised out, weak spirit. That's what it is. Weak, pathetic, powerless. I'm going to keep on calling it exactly what it is. That devil, that demon is powerless. It's weak, and it will destroy itself in Jesus' mighty name. That evil eye will destroy itself. That evil intention will destroy itself. It will boomerang and destroy itself in Jesus' mighty name. That same evil eye, that evil tongue, whatever object that's being used will destroy themselves because it's simulating their intentions. Because it's coming from them, not from you. In Jesus' mighty name. Why is the Page of Swords reversed? Ha! The eight, look. The eight of Swords and the Three of Wands here. That's like they're blocked from seeing your future. That's exactly what this is. They're blocked from seeing your future. Good. Good. Some of you out there, you remember that checker pattern that I spotted earlier? You're a Master Mason here. Or you may be an Eastern Star. They're blocked from you. They're blocked from seeing your future here. Because they was trying to get reads here is what I'm getting. They was trying to read, just like I was saying, but they tried to read. God got them blocked. Ooh, that right there, bro, that's all that matters. That right there is good enough. They can't fully see you. They can't see nothing of your future here. But yet you can. They're the ones trapped, and you're free here. They can't see your future. God got them blocked. God got them blocked for sure, bro. I'm going to tell you that right now. He got them blocked. And they've been relentless at doing this even when they're blocked. They have been trying to do things. Why you think it's going back to them? Because they're doing it on themselves. They already got blocked spiritually here. They already got blocked. You're also being guided to do things more secretive. Here's what I'm being guided to do to finish it off. For some of you out there, you're being guided. Say if you're doing like you're in the public eye to where some of these people can still watch. Go more discreet and upload videos, do videos without going live. And they're going to try to manipulate to try to get you to go live because that's the only way they can send you negative energy or the evil eye. But other than that, they can't see nothing. Some of you out there may be guided to upload regular content. That right there is what's going to finish this energy off. You're being guided to do that. I might just take up on that offer myself because I do. Yeah. For some of you. That's his weakness. That's exactly what the weakness is, right? Because I already blocked spiritually. And they only have one access to you, which is representing the page of swords reverse. But even if they were to see something, they would not have access to your energy. Because even though it may be a video of yours or a picture, whatever it may be, it's not your energy live, which will represent live. Cut all sources off. That's exactly what's going to finish this energy off. I'm telling you. That right there is the thing. Higher power been trying to guide you to possibly do that too. With the hermit here. Take time to yourself. Don't just give your energy to just anybody. Take time out to yourself to do what you're doing. And still show yourself, but yet be very protective over your energy. This is about working in silence. Yeah, just like somebody said. Work in silence here. Working by yourself in silence. You do things, it can still be seen, but you're working by yourself in silence where they can't see you live. And some of you out there got a platform like Instagram, TikTok. I don't know much about TikTok, but I know about the Instagram and the YouTube. Yeah. They can't see nothing. The Eight of Swords is here. Whatever information they got, brother, was straight inaccurate. A high priestess reverse. And they hate that with the Five of Swords. This is eating them up. This is eating them up. Bro, if you only knew the rage that some of these people was at. Ooh, good. Good. It's what you call a loser. This is losing. Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. It don't feel good to be a loser. And everything is blocked with the Eight of Swords. So they're blocked from trying to attack your future. And blocked from trying to look into your future. Ha! Who's the winner? The Magician is. How they like that? Why is the Ace of Cups here? Boy, I love when karma. Ooh. That's like you don't wait on it. Yeah, look at that. You don't say, lady. Lady. So some of you out there, you may end up pregnant. A Libra, Taurus, you may end up getting pregnant by a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or there may be a pregnancy here. Lady. You know what I'm saying, lady? You may be pregnant with a boy. You may be having a boy. You know what I'm saying, lady? So you may be pregnant with a boy. Since the color of the water is blue, right here, you may be pregnant with a boy. So you definitely may be, or this could just be receiving new blessings, like new beginnings, new intuitive powers unlocking, new intuitive gifts unlocking. You may be a Libra, a Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Why is the Magician here, Spirit? Nine of Cups. They want to come up like this. It's like they're unhappy about the fact that you're secretive, that you are in control. It's like the more they try to control, it's like you're controlling these people by not even doing nothing. Because they're codependent here. That's all that it boils down to, a bunch of narcs that's codependent upon your energy. Spiritual narcs. Codependent upon your energy that has a wrecked destiny and everything. They have nothing going for them. They're blocked from viewing your destiny, blocked from viewing your love life, blocked from viewing a lot of things. Because a higher power has been watching. And you have set out some type of intention as I say, look, that is forbidden. That is forbidden. Whatever ritual you've done to protect yourself is working. Oh, yes, it has. And they mad. It's eating them up. All I got to say is good. Good. Why is the Chariot reversed? That's the best feeling ever, bro. When somebody tries to harm or do all this and yet everything just backfires. Why is the Chariot reversed? The Page of Cups reverse. Individual receiving bad news about a vehicle situation. That's like nothing but bad news comes to them. And it's like it's running and broke trying to fix something. I'm also getting, they don't have enough money to fix something and they keep getting bad news in regards to something. With the Chariot reverse. Go! Spirit ain't playing all while you receiving your blessings with the Empress here. That's like they keep on receiving bad news here. They got to walk everywhere. They could be receiving bad news about a vehicle situation, etc. And it's like they're mad because they got to walk everywhere in the cold. It's freezing cold. They got to walk. And they keep receiving bad news here. Because of what they try to do to you. And Spirit seen that. Spirit seen that. Yeah, everything is definitely like this is an individual that didn't want to mess with you, but yet they kept on trying to read on you spiritually, trying to see where you're going and try to play some type of game. And yet they get defeated all at the same time. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? You know what I mean? Look, Strength card with the Seven of Wands here. That's like their karma is really watching you protect yourself, protect your stability because of your strength. You could be a Leo. Some of you out there could be a Leo. Why you have nothing to worry about here. But this, you're not having any stress. Stresses these individuals out. That's the best part. By you not even having, by you not even doing nothing. This is great. This is great. Why is the Ten of Wands reversed? You know. Why is the Ten of Wands reversed? Yeah, look at that. The Knight of Pentacles here. It's like things are slowly picking up for you with the Knight of Pentacles, but yet something is backfiring and slowing them down with the Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Four of Swords reversed? Yeah, the Devil reversed. And the Temperance and the Page of Wands here. It's like they can't sleep because you're not binded to them. You're not binded to them. You're out there living your best life because you're protected because you're an Earth Angel. It's like they're worried because of your protection here. Because whatever they try to do to cause an interference here, it's not working. This card has been cut completely and severed. A karmic has been cut out your energy. Several levels has been severed. And you're receiving good news back to back, back to back, back to back. And they can't sleep because of that. And also being they're being watched by Archangel Michael here. Archangel Michael is protecting you too. Oh yeah, bro, your spiritual team ain't playing. Look at the difference here, the temperance and the devil reverse. Archangel Michael literally right there by your side and helping you receive good news. And the good news, it's like they're worried because the good news to you is you being free from this. But the bad news is they're worried that they have become all the way disconnected. And that is exactly what has happened. That's why they blocked. So yeah, what they do is they try to do more things to try to do this, to try to connect themselves to you so they can get information. Spirit ain't allowing that. Spirit ain't allowing that. Boy, this individual, whoever this individual is, about to get tore up by karma right now. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Okay, so we have the Lovers. So their karma is you being stable and yet you loving yourself and you being financially stable and possibly being connected to your twin flame, your counterpart, that you're refusing to put in the public eye. Could be a Gemini for some of you. I'm getting heavy Gemini energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Bro, this is heartbreaking at how they can't see nothing because you refuse, because they used to be able to do something spiritually, but they can't, and they're heartbroken because they can't see something, and they know that you may be, they can have a hunch that you may be hiding something, but they really don't know because you present yourself as single, but you also come across as if you got somebody at the same time. They don't know what you have, and it's none of their business. Because if it was, you'd make it public. But you know better than that. But you also know better. Like it's like the higher power also gives you the tools to combat this manipulative energy here. Because they try to mess with your head, but yet this is what's messing with their head. Okay, well, if it's messing with their head this much, why watch? That's where God got them cornered at, because their mind games is tearing them up all the way through and through. Their whole game. Their whole manipulative game here is literally tearing themselves up and defeating themselves. Right here. That's the way it's playing out. Ooh. 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 You know what I'm saying? And they can't do nothing about it. This is in regards to all the binding they try to do to you. Like try to strip you of you speaking your mind, you trying to be like you being yourself and everything. This is what's going right back to them. They can't do nothing about what's going on because it's due. Karma's due. It's past due. And it's here, right here. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Why is the Three of Pentacles here, Holy Spirit? You don't see it. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? You don't see it. Look, Three of Cups reverse. With the Moon card, Cancer energy. It's like their karma is you working hard, possibly with other people in secret. Okay? You can have a secret job, another job, 3 other secret jobs. They don't know what you're doing behind the scenes, and they're all gossiping. It's like there's no celebration for them because they tried to do something together. And it's all falling right back up, all in the 3 of these individuals' face, because you may have 3 other secret jobs that you're very successful at. And they have literally tried to like sabotage you on a spiritual level over and over and over. But the truth's been seen by you in secret. And another part of their karma is you seeing the truth. You have the ability to see why they can't. You have an ability to see why they can't. That's another thing that they're agitated at. They're blocked. That evil eye can't see. This is the evil eye right here. This is all about intuition, the third eye. But this is the evil eye. And that right there could be using an eye for darkness. And this right here, the Lord knows that these individuals don't have a clean temple at all. So you know what? That right there is completely deactivated. It's permanently shut down because of all the things that they did to you. They would never be able to open that side up ever again. Why? You have the ability to see the truth. Oh, Spirit's coming down hard, y'all. And the only other way to get this individual, like to finish this all here, to get rid of this energy completely, is just go off the radar for a little while. If some of you want to do that, but still remain at your job, but yet, like, just like I said. Why is the Ace of Swords here? You are the one with the perfect strategy here and a perfect work ethic to literally combat this with your secretive nature with the Magician. Because you know exactly what's went on. And they can't understand how you did what you did here. Because common sense wasn't ingrained with this energy right here. This is an energy that has zero common sense. If there's no common sense that's being held here, then things are not going to make sense to them because reality is an illusion. They're the ones that's living in the same illusions that they try to create for you. And they're trapped and stuck there with the hangman. All while you have the ability to see the truth of what's going on with them. And they can't stand that. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Look at that. The Six of Wands want to come up in reverse here, but it's like they only have access on following you on a fake account and seeing you speak your truth. Seeing you still living in your truth while being a hater. Possibly make fake accounts, trying to comment and stuff like that, and yet you cut it off. Because you know who this is. And that's the only way they're trying to get inside your energy right here by doing that. And you know which comments to delete. If they're doing this on a fake account, you know which comments to cut off. Because you see the truth. You see who's behind all these accounts. That's another thing they hate. That's another thing they're being defeated by. By the Lord showing you exactly what they're doing. Some of you out there may be guided to censor certain things. Like if you have a platform, you may be guided to cut your comment section off for a good while. And completely just not cut the genuine supporters off that leave you genuine comments like from real people. But for other people out there, like people like this right here, for a good while. I'm talking about a long time, a good while. This is stressing them out. Nine of Swords here. They're about ready to give up. They're like, because I'm telling you, everything is literally being taken away from them. And it's slowly happening right there before their very eyes. Because they thought that they could do a magic trick and trick somebody. But yet, every bit of their tricks are literally caging them up. With you being released. Yeah, you think God's a joke, huh? That's exactly what's happening to somebody. Thank you, Father God. Thank you. This right here, bro, makes me feel good. Why is the Hermit here? Why is the Hermit here? Yeah. King of Wands reversed here. King of Wands reverse clarified. The Hermit clarified by the King of Wands reverse. And the Seven of Cups reverse. It's like you have the wisdom on this individual being a narcissist here. You also have the wisdom, and you can see this individual. You're not in confusion. You know that this individual is angry. You know that they're angry. It's like you're literally pulling these individuals out their chair because you're getting them out of character. And you can see it. You can see it, and yet they're trying to project something onto you because they're already out of character. You clearly see what's going on because you're somebody that's in your chair. You deserve to be in that master's chair. That's your kingdom right there. You deserve to be in that chair and to be comfortable. While this is making somebody highly uncomfortable and knowing that you have that information to see exactly what's going on. They can't sit still. They have to be all raged out and all that. You see a lot more too. They just don't know what you really see. And that's what bothers them. Keep it a secret. keep it a secret. Keep keeping it a secret. Because you already know the truth, bro. It's like this individual already knows that you know the truth because of something you possibly called out, and they're scared about what else you know here, and they're paranoid about it. While they have zero access to view anything with the Eight of Swords here. They could be paranoid about you finding out about that doll or whatever. They never thought you'd figure it out, but yeah, you did. And that's exactly what they've been trying to use to try to make you uncomfortable and get you out of character. And that's exactly what you have uncovered with the Seven of Cups reverse. Something about an object. Somebody trying to connect a card to you through trying to cast like doing sex magic on you and trying to get you to be attracted to them to where you get off to that individual, which will represent that would be like spiritual semen. That right there would be a way for them to connect to you on a spiritual level and yet use that doll on you and attack you, and you find out the truth here. Oh, yes, you did, because the God wasn't going to allow you to go through that, but he just wanted confirmation from you to see what was going on, for you to speak up about it. And that's exactly what they was using to try to pull you out of character. Because this is the only way they could try to get your energy connected to them to where they could use whatever they was using to pull you out of character because they're already out of character. They defamed, this individual, somebody that's defamed your character, called you a narcissist. Whenever everything has been revealed about who they really are here, they know you know the truth here too. Are you standing hard in your power? Because where is this individual at? Where are they at? How come they can't be seen? Because they blocked. Because they also try to attack other people too, but they just ran into the right one when it came to you. Because you are literally all over this individual, bro, with your psychic gifts. You are all over this individual with your abilities. You are coming through like a freight train with the higher power and destroying and wrecking. It's like you demolishing everything that was done against you and completely severing everything right here with the devil reversed. All while it leaves them in the Eight of Swords, trapped, fused, and stuck. They can't move, bro. They can't move. It's like they're frozen. Their world's frozen right there before their very eyes, yet yours continuously keeps on moving. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. It's what's deserving of, too. You want to try to fuck with somebody like this? Okay, well, excuse my language once again, but I have a right to say that, bro, because this is dark, what somebody has tried to do here. And this would explain why they can no longer see your future, and they're stuck right where they belong and deserve. And they're also paranoid. Why is the Nine of Wands reversed? Yeah, they're paranoid about you having a happy family. They're paranoid about you being happy. They don't know what's going on behind closed doors with you. It's none of their business. It's none of their business. Why is the Five of Cups here? It's none of their business. It's none of their business. Absolutely none of their business. Why is the Five of Cups here? Yeah. It's like something you're refusing to put in the public here. Something that after you know they try to manipulate you to get you to put something, yet you put things purpose to throw different messages and they don't know what you're doing. The higher power is really guiding you to do that on purpose. Feed people a little bit of BS. And it's not bad either. You're protecting your energy. You was guided to put all kind of things like that. And it's like, they thought they could block all that, but yet you still got something going on right here. Ten of Cups the whole time. They don't know what to believe. They don't know what to think because they can't think straight. Because this individual is also trying to do conflict magic on your mind. To confuse you. Confusion and conflict spells on your mental. Yeah, they're going to find out who the dark person is because it ain't you. Give us a closing message for this read, Spirit. Yeah, there's no celebration here. This individuals having trouble with their it could be in a relationship. They're having trouble in their relationship. And I'm also getting some of these people could have got married or they plan on getting married. I don't know if they're gonna keep the illusion going on the media and to broadcast their wedding here. But if they do, this is what's going on behind the scenes. They're still trying to do everything in their power to try to one up you because they know that you found out the truth about them. And they're no longer connected to your spirit or your energy. They're permanently removed. All while you're out there single. You love yourself. You love yourself. Oh, it just keeps getting better, though. You know what I'm saying? Lady, you know what I'm saying? Why is the hangman here? I like how I say that with the empress. Lady, how I say that. Why is the hangman here? You don't say it. Ooh, look at that. The Queen of Cups here. You could be a Pisces and you just, it's like, you're receiving enlightenment on what's really going on here with the hangman and the Queen of Cups. You know that they're going through delays because you can see it. You're getting crown chakra downloads. You can see it. You can see every bit of what's going on. Every bit of it. You know what I'm saying? That was funny how I said lady. How I said that earlier. It is lady. And they're also upset because they're not in that position. It's like everything is just back. They have no faith. So give us a closing message for this read, Spirit. Give us a closing message for this read on the earth angel that has went through this. Closing message for this read for the earth angel that has went through that, Spirit. That's too many. Six of Swords want to turn over. Closing message for the earth angel. Closing message for the earth angel, Spirit. This is not a future, this is a closing message. Six of Pentacles, you can expect in the present, somebody could gift you with some type of gift here. Something is being returned back to the center with the Knight of Swords reverse here. These attacks are going right back to where they come from. This is a false twin flame that has been doing this to you. You are completely disconnected from this person. They're getting stopped with the Four of Cups here. Five of Pentacles, yep, it's all backfire. Something's going right back to where it comes from. The Magician reverse, there's a lot of black magic backfiring on this individual that's been trying to do this to you relentlessly. Love spells are backfiring on this person. There's a false twin that has been trying to do this to you and it's backfiring on them and ending them up in a very crippling situation here spiritually and physically. They're being stopped. There's a lot of love magic that was done here, but this is something that has been completely severed. Okay? Yeah, they try to slow things down for you, but yet it's picking up for you. Something to do with your finances. The Eight of Cups here, they're going to walk away. Or you're walking away from the situation. Yeah, they're caught with their own lies. They don't have the truth. They can't gain clarity. It's like they don't know what's going on. They don't know. I'm going to just put it to you like they don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. Yeah, because of a Hierophant here. Look at that. Five of Wands. It's all going right back to them, bro. You got God on your side fighting your battles for you. Excuse my language once again, Lord. Look, I'm not perfect. But the Lord has you right here with the Hierophant and the Five of Wands. This is the Lord's battle. The Lord's putting them in their place. The Ten of Pentacles here. Your money's fine. We also have the Two of Pentacles. You may have 2 jobs. The Star, you're going to continuously shine bright. The Lord's going to make sure that you're not confused, that you know what's going on. It's projections, but every projection, that every bit of this manipulative energy of attacks, it's going right back to where it's coming from. Yep, and they're blocked from viewing you. They're blocked from messaging you. They're blocked from getting some type of information. And the Lord wants you to see that. No justice for them right here. There's a major injustice going right back to them. They try to confuse you. They're the ones that's confused and sitting here contemplate because they don't know what's going on. They don't know how to distinguish reality from illusions. Higher power's fighting this battle for you, bro. I'm telling you. He's fighting this battle for you. For some of you out there, if you are a master mason right here, you got other masons on your side here that's fighting your battles with you because you've alerted them and told them that somebody was trying to attack you here. And this is physical things being done to protect you right here. You have a whole group of them right here along with you coming together and to protect you right here. To where you could keep on shining. You don't have to be in the public eye. You could just be artistic person. Like you're very artistic. You're very special at something. You have a gift. This is catching my attention again. It's like I've been saying. Look at this. The pattern right there. You have protection from your family here. This will represent family. That you attend these meetings with, this would be your family. So if you are a master mason, or if you are a mason, you attend meetings with your family that really cares about you. You may be a co-mate, something about co-mason or whatever. That would represent the spiritual side. So some of you out there, you are involved with the spiritual side of masonry. And you literally have your whole family right there with the Ten of Pentacles on your side. It's like, I don't know, like they could feel something trying to attack you here. Like they could see something like your energy field, your energetic field. And you literally have a lot of them behind the scenes fighting for you, bro. Because you deserve that respect. You deserve that respect. Because I did pick that up earlier, y'all, to be honest with you. I did pick that up earlier. I did indeed pick that up earlier. And you may be one of the ones that attend like the spiritual. You into the spiritual side. I mean, yeah, you learn about integrity. Okay, you learn about integrity. You can still learn that, the spiritual version, the spiritual side of it, you know. But that would be like the integrity. You still have integrity, high morals, charity, and you have a great character. You have a lot of high morality within your character. But when it comes to the spiritual side, you are somebody, it's like I shared on that post, whenever that 33-degree Master Mason came on there and described spiritual energy manipulation, etc. That's what I'm talking about. Some of you out there may be a Master Mason on the spiritual side, okay? Like you attend these meetings, like this is physical, though. It's not the spiritual, but you attend the meetings, but you go to them for the spiritual lessons here. Something about spiritual. And just what that man taught about the energies. He said that. He described what energies really was. You remember I shared that post with the Egyptian head, the Pharaoh head? And he was sitting there and he described what auras is, the energy, the consciousness of the mind. And you are somebody that may be that person. And I'm being guided to give surface level details, not all of them, but surface level details. In case this has resonated with you, to let you know that you're protected here. You're also protected by me too. If you are one of those people, I greatly respect you. Because you do the right thing. That Hierophant upright position is telling me you do the right thing spiritually. I'm on your side. I'm on your side. You have high morals. You have high morality. You're somebody that respects the higher power. You got somebody right here, brothers, on your side. You got a brother on your side. Because that's what we are in the Lord's eyes, you know. Maybe a man here. I look upon you as a brother here. You're trusted enough to be looked upon like that. But I won't spiritually protect unless you ask me to. Some of you may be a mastered spiritualist. It don't have to be like master, maybe be a mastered spiritualist. But if this is a man doing the right thing, then this right here, the only way that I would intervene and actually do something is if you was to alert me. You know? And I would gladly step in and protect. I'm telling you, I would gladly step in and protect. Simple as that. I mean, it could be a lady too, you know, but I'm looking at this maybe a man, because we kind of get like male figures here. We did pick up the female, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Now we're somewhere getting a male vibe here. So this could be resonate with both the male and the female. Okay? But I'll definitely get a strong male energy here. This could be any zodiac sign. I'm picking up Taurus, Virgo, Gemini. Heavy Taurus energy with the Pentacles and Gemini, Aquarius. It don't matter what zodiac sign you are. If you have high morality spiritually, if you're somebody that took oath on that Bible to respect the higher power, you have my respect. You could be one of the ones, if you ever came to me and let me know some information, like you feel like something's trying to intrude on your spiritual level or trying to attack you, that would be both of us coming together like that and overpowering that, because I'm not going to put up with that, bro. You don't deserve to be attacked with this Hierophant. You don't deserve to be attacked, especially your spirit here. I don't agree to that. I will gladly stand up and defend my honor as a man and protect my brother. That's the way I look at it from the Lord's perspective. When it comes to that. Because somebody that has genuine gifts and somebody that respects the higher power spiritually is somebody that should be viewed upon as a relative, a spiritual relative. Because you know they wouldn't betray you any way, shape, form, or fashion. They wouldn't do that because they took that oath, you know. You are somebody that's very well trustworthy by the higher power. The higher power knows that you go by your word. You keep your promises to them. And this is something right here that is gladly respected here with that Hierophant. I'm just sensing like protection, like that's what I would do. I am indeed a Scorpio. And Scorpios are considered the protectors of the zodiac wheel. So it's already in my nature to be protective. But when it comes to this, bro, like somebody, especially if it's a man, I will view him as my spiritual brother here. Because I know the man's got genuine intentions. He's not abusing his power. And that's something right there is to be respected. If the man ever needed any assistance or help to defeat the attacks, when you got me, let me go ahead and involve my rituals. Let's go ahead and pull it together. And we're going to sit here. We're going to defeat whatever's trying to attack you. We're going to jump in it together. And we're going to attack them at a spiritual level. We're going to break it down and have it defeated real quick. I'm not going to put up with that. That's how I feel about that. I'm glad to express myself too. That's how I feel about that. Especially when I know the man ain't doing nothing wrong. He's doing something. He has high morality. He respects the spirit realm. He respects the spirit world. He respects his powers. He respects whatever he's teaching about or whatever he has learned. He respects that. And he also gives massive respect to the higher power. That's somebody right there that deserves to be protected. If they was to come and to vent something out or to let somebody know something that also has that same level of respect for the higher power, I would gladly help them out. It's on a spiritual level, you know? It's on a spiritual level. I don't really know many of people that would do that. It's just like you having your brother like to have your back or whatever. Like if you was outnumbered or whatever, like physically, you defending yourself, he would have your back like that. But this is something to do on a spiritual level, and you rarely see that. And I'm seeing people gathering around together on this Hierophant side. That may be this person here with this Hierophant that's gathering on this individual side physically. These are physical people that know what to do to defeat these type of attacks here, to where somebody can continuously shine. But it's because they have their permission. They go to this Hierophant and they already know what's going on. And they come to them with some type of specific code or whatever it may be, a secret, whatever it may be. And this individual, it's a certain gesture that they know to give off. And that right there is what it is. To let them know we got you. You don't have to worry about nothing. If this battle feels like it's too intensified, we're going to intensify it even more. You are not going to be attacked. We love you. We care about you. You're our family, and that's exactly who you are to us. We're not going to let that happen to you. And I'm looking at the Five of Wands here. Coming together and defeating something so somebody could have their balance to where they could walk away here with the Eight of Cups. I mean, I picked that up earlier, like somebody putting their hand on the Bible and taking something on the oath. Putting it on the oath, putting their hand on that Bible, taking an oath. I mean, taking an oath like that. That's what I mean. The minute you put that hand on that Bible, bro, let me tell you something right now. People may look at it as a joke. Let me tell you something. And it's not no joke. It's not no joke. You put your hand on that Bible and you give that man above your word. You give him your solid promises. And you let him know that you're serious about what you're doing. He takes that seriously. This is not nothing to laugh at. This is not nothing to joke about. That's what that is. That's why I picked this up earlier. Somebody putting their hand on the Bible, taking an oath. That would be massive respect as a show that, look, you could trust me. That's what that is. And that will link it straight to high morality on a spiritual level with the Hierophant here. And this is somebody that's very reliable to other people that has also done this to show the higher power respect. But anyways, this is what I have for y'all. Read y'all for the closing message. This is indeed a 3-hour long video. And a lot of you out there have completely detached from somebody that was trying to do love magic that would represent a love spell on you. Trying to do things against your own free will. And to try to attack you, and all that's going back to where it comes from with the Knight of Swords reverse. You're not going to get attacked like that. And whatever somebody has tried to slow down, it's going to pick up here with the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Somebody's lies are also catching up with them. Because it's like I said, you have people fighting your corner. And just like I picked up earlier, if you are an Eastern Star, because I did pick that up like a feminine, you may be an Eastern Star, you may be a Master Mason, and you may be going through things spiritually. You know what's going on, but it's like you got other people out there fighting your corner, okay? With the Five of Wands here. You have other people out there fighting your corner. They're gonna make sure that you're okay, like everything is okay. This may be a very transitioning period that some of you are going through out there in your life, but everything is gonna be okay. Just like I said, bro, just because some of us out there have that high rank in the spirit world, you still are faced with battles that sometimes can be very intense here. And they do have some people out there that will be genuinely concerned about what's going on and will actually have your back on a genuine level here. And that's what I'm getting. People that see you as family, as I said, look, I'm not going to let you go in there all by yourself to battle all that, because I know it's a challenge. Even though you could take it on all by yourself, you got your family here, bro. Your family ain't going, even though they may not be your blood, but in the spiritual eyes, set that spiritual perspective, it's like they're your family. Because they know something is trying to go against you right here. And if you was to let them know something, bro, I'm telling you, they will understand exactly what you're saying. And that's whenever they will put up a fight like that. And I guarantee you one thing, the fight that they put up right here, that it ain't gonna be able to handle it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It ain't gonna be able to handle it. This is spiritual warfare right here. There's something about something God, as early as spiritual warfare right now, fighting somebody's battles, to where somebody could just take a rest and walk away, so they could heal here. Somebody has to have the energy to heal, bro, because they're always fighting and praying and doing all that right there, which is good, doing certain rituals to protect themselves, the Five of Wands and the Hierophant. That right there, but it takes, that right there could be energy consuming, energetically consuming sometimes. Even though it does protect you. Because energy is everything. How you supposed to heal or be inspirational if you have a lack of energy? That's the facts. You have to be able to have that energy flowing throughout the vessel of that body in order for you to be having a high vibrational energy, the way you can perform your creativity where people can see, possibly publicly. And in order to do that, you have to have your proper source of energy. Your energy replenished. Your spirit replenished. Your spirit healed. Your energetic levels healed and recharged. So I see a lot of you out there recharging your spiritual, energetic levels, while a lot of other things, bro, is just coming to a complete end for whatever has happened here. And I see y'all being treated fairly. With the Six of Pentacles, I definitely see y'all being treated fairly. This could be happening in your community with the Ten of Pentacles here. A drastic change could be happening in your community of people seeing you differently. Them wanting to help you out, them wanting to treat you with generosity, or just they seeing things for what they are. They are covering the truth about your character for sure. That you are not somebody that's a weirdo out there. You are not somebody that's just a person. Like, you're somebody that holds a very sacred, special, secretive power here that should be respected. With the Hierophant, they may not know where it comes from, but there's only one person that knows, and a few other people that may know too. And it's only for y'all to know. That right there is what you clearly see through. Okay? But anyways, y'all take it easy out there, y'all. Much love to y'all. Thank y'all very much for the love and support. I greatly appreciate that, y'all. But just like I said earlier, this will not resonate with everybody. I did get kind of passionate at the beginning of the video. And that did anger the Holy Spirit inside me, bro, because I felt that energy trying to push somebody in the back like that, like trying to back them in the corner like that. And somebody's going to overpower that and get on top of that energy like that and hold it down. They're going to stand their ground. It's like somebody trying to provoke like that. And just like I mentioned about Mike Tyson, you didn't once see Mike Tyson flinch or look down or look nervous. He was right there like that. While the other person would be kind of like, oh. Yeah, and he'll stare him down even harder like that. And they'll kind of back up. But it's all about character. It's all about character. He knew he could do it too. It wasn't he thought he could do it. He knew he could do it. It wasn't because of his ego either. It was ingrained in him. I'm talking about Mike Tyson. It's ingrained in him to be that powerful person. Regardless of how other people seen him, he had excellent skill. Excellent skill at being a boxer. Still does. You know? That right there is about having heart. It's about believing in yourself. And sometimes anger and adrenaline, when channeled in the right type of way, can help you. And that's what people didn't understand about him, but I can understand that because I can read energy. I can understand the spirit beyond what's going on. It was channeled in a very proper way. And taking it out in a way to where it was legal. Because boxing is perfectly legal. Rather than go out there and getting in all kind of trouble, he took it out in the ring. That right there would be considered channeling in a positive way to where he don't get himself in trouble. And a lot of people couldn't understand that about Mike, but I do. I see the man's heart. I see his character. And I see that he tried his best. Even when everybody was talking down on him, trying to make fun of his voice and stuff like that, I respect Mike. Because of his philosophical nature, his spirit, how he really can observe things and describe things that other people can't understand fully, but I can. The man's not dumb. I greatly respect Mike Tyson. Not because of his, not just because of his boxing skills, it's because of his philosophical skills, his spiritual knowledge. I've learned a lot from him too, believe it or not, on a spiritual level. He's taught me some things just by observing, bro. See, people quick to look at the surface level or just one thing, but they fail to realize the information that was provided is actually powerful. And some of his information, believe it or not, y'all, has made me into a better person because of him. Him having a dark past. And me watching a man of generosity and transforming and evolving has inspired me a lot. I just never put that out there. Some people get inspired by the boxing, that's cool too, but when it comes to the spirit, but that's what I value. I value the spirit more than anything. That's why I value that man's information that he spoke. If I ever had the chance, I would shake Mike Tyson's hand one day and look him in his eyes and say, thank you. You inspired me on a spiritual level to become a better man. Just by your information. I'm just here to thank you in person. Man to man. You know? But this is a situation where, I was just interpreting that in the ring because that right there was what I was getting when it came to this individual trying to bully and do all that. That's the only other energy I could come up with, bro. It's something like Mike Tyson. You sitting there, standing your ground. As I say, I'm the champ here. You ain't gonna punk me. You ain't gonna bully me. I'm gonna be right there. I'm gonna be eyeballing you down real quick. I'm gonna be figuring out each and every one of those weaknesses. I'm gonna go exactly for that too. I'm gonna charge it. I'm gonna go for it. That's exactly what that is, bro. Because the minute that entity sees that you fear it, that's when it's gonna start trying to push and keep trying to attack. You don't never let the spirit world do that to you. You don't never let the spirit world do that to you. You set your spiritual authority in the spirit world real quick and you let the spiritual boundaries be known. Because it's your kingdom right to your freedom. The Lord will even tell you that. It's your kingdom right to your freedom. You're not supposed to be bound in the spirit world, bro. You're not supposed to be binded in the spirit world. Especially if you didn't come into agreement or give permission or consent to it. That right there is forbidden spiritually. And if you're not speaking up on it and letting it be known and telling God what's really going on, then how can he protect you? You know? Everybody want to question, well, why don't the Lord come down and protect them? He protects you, but you have to be aware of what's really going on and to remind him of his word and be serious about it and believe and have faith. Because most people, they expect something to happen, but that's expectation. The universe and the spirit realm works the exact opposite way. I'm telling you. The divine energy, spiritual energy, and universal energy works the exact opposite way than its physical form, the physical world. When you expect something, that's when it takes longer to happen. When you don't expect, is when it happens. It's basically like the laws of universal attraction, spiritual attraction, the laws of spiritual attraction. That's what that is. You have to set the intention in a detached type of manner. Because if you're attached to your intention, you're going to continuously be wondering, when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? You're attached. That right there is attachment. Because the universe, the way the universe works, it's detached. It's a continuous current flow of energy that always flows like that. See what I'm saying? It's always flowing. Just like the spirit world is always flowing in motion. And that right there, that's why the majority of the time it don't work, because most people set the intention with an expectation, but expectation is an assumption. They assume something. They expect something, which is representing an energy of, I don't really want to say doubt, but they have an expectation of something. And that right there is going to keep them attached. Expectation is from the ego, which is representing attachment. Ego attachment. And the universe, the way the universe works, it works with the soul detachment. Because the soul, even though it's inside the vessel, it attaches to the spiritual energy like the universal energy. But if you're attached to the ego while trying to manifest, that's exactly what's blocking it. I be a guy to tell somebody that. Try it the opposite way. Try it with detachment. Set your intention in a detached manner. And watch an intention. Just like that. It's pretty cool, bro. It's pretty cool. Like the universe, spirit realm. Once you're in tune, you're in tune. But that's all I will say, y'all. And just like I said, this may blow a lot of people's mind, but I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, like it goes a lot deeper than that. Y'all think that's deep information? There's a lot of things that I won't ever talk about. Ever. Ever. It's not meant for everybody to know. I could feel it energetically, spiritually. It's not that I don't want to tell y'all, it's just, it's a respect for the higher power. Because it took me a long time. I put in the work and energy and hard work to earn that ranking and to unlock certain information and gifts for myself. I didn't have nobody in front of my face, y'all, telling me the things that I've been inspired, but I've had to go through a lot of things in order to unlock. And how can I say this? And I personally believe that if you really want the information, you're either going to have to go and learn it somewheres or get involved somewheres, or you do it on your own, because that should not be given freely. I consider that a gift. I consider that an ancient power that should be respected and locked and sealed away and remain secretive. That's the way I look at it. I'm not doing it to be mean to anybody or rude to anybody. I feel that from the Lord. I feel it from Him. Because if people only knew the hard work, like the things that you had to do to get to that, it's not a walk in the park, and that right there, bro, should never come free. If you want something, you get off your backside, you go for it. And if you really want to learn, you really want to get involved, and you want to learn, and you want to do something, therefore, if you put in the work, you will earn. There's an earning right there because you put in the work. You took the step forward to put in the work to do something in order to obtain. That's the way I look at it. I know a few people would be disappointed because of me saying that. It's just what it is. Because certain information I respect. I respect that. Because I myself had to get into it within myself. I didn't have nobody in front of my face telling me this certain symbolism, certain all of that. I had to do it on my own, and it took a lot of work, bro. I've had all kind of attacks thrown my way. I've had rituals being done towards my way. I've had to do this all on my own with nobody in front of me to help me or none of that. I'm just being guided to tell people like how hard it really is to get in some of our position. It's not a ride in a limousine. It's not a walk in paradise. You have to earn your way to paradise. You have to earn your ranking and earn your way up that ladder. By being a fearless person, by being a person of your word and being committed to what you're called to do, to your purpose, to your job, to your high morality as a good character, and to do the things that you promised the Lord that you would do. And that right there, it's not just about, their words, it's about actions. That's what that is. And these people that don't know none of that are the same ones that were intimidated trying to attack with something else. And it's forbidden. And that's all I got to say, y'all. This is the read for the night. I know it's a 3-hour long video, but you are somebody that deserves that new home. You deserve that Ace of Pentacles, which represents spiritual gifts, spiritual abundance. You know? Etc. If y'all want to leave any donations out of generosity, I would greatly appreciate that. Y'all put a lot of time and effort into my reads. I give a lot of my time and energy out there for free. Okay, because God called me to do that. But in case some of y'all out there want to help out with donations, I will indeed have a link in the description box below. This is one heck of a challenging job that I have. It's not a walk in the park. It's not easy at all. And I'm man enough, and I was born ready. I was born the minute I descended down there to this earthly realm. The higher power knew I was cut for it. I'll tell you that right now. Because you never know who out there, bro, like trying to attack on the spiritual level, and yet you can have like over 100 people trying to throw things at you, yet you battling all that by yourself. By yourself. Had some of the suspicious activities going on, you combated that, you know what I'm saying? You combated that because you had to see. I'm telling you, it's like you had the secrets to combat it, but you kept it to yourself. If that ain't respect, bro, I don't know what is out there. Somehow you knew something and it's like you combating it. So you're going through that, then you're going through other things, especially if you're in the public eye. You don't know who's watching and trying to send you all that evil energy, bad juju and all that. You really don't know who it is. It could be like over 200, 300 some people, and you got to defend yourself every which way as possible. And for somebody to stand hard in their power like that, bro, I deserve my respect. I'm going to get it too. I'm going to speak up. See, people just look at it as tarot cards. But you know what this attracts? Because of the truth, you know what this attracts? It attracts a lot of the evil eye. Because they don't like at how these cards are the truth. They don't like how these cards and the energies, especially if you're a clairvoyant, a psychic with clairvoyance, they don't like how these reads tell certain things. Because the only way to get that information, I mean, yeah, you can feel something intuitively, but when you have a deck of cards in front of you, a total of 78 cards, and you know how to read those imagery, that image on those cards, and you know how to interpret certain symbolism for the higher power to give you information, that right there is your protection. This is a protective tool right here, bro. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it. And just like I put out there about that Hierophant, which is right here. Watch, I'm going to show y'all. When it comes to the Hierophant here, there's certain patterns. With that checkered pattern, there's certain patterns. And if some of you out there, you know a certain way to play chess or checkers, you will win every single time because you're the master of it. You know which way to combat, which way to move those checkers like that. You know which way to move. This is a skilled individual right here, bro, with the Hierophant. A skilled individual. And you never see people like this wearing clothes, walking around out there wearing clothes like this, right? This is something done in a building. Wear the clothes like that. It's not just about the clothes, it's the power beyond it. And it's something that has to be earned. I'm going to tell you that right now. That right there is the kingdom. The temple right here. And that takes work, bro. That takes work. I care less what y'all heard out there. Oh, master spirits, so you shouldn't trust them and all that and all that. I care less about any of that. Because only I and other people out there that have that power only know the truth. Simple as that. But anyways. Y'all take it easy out there. Much love to y'all. I do indeed have a link in the description box below. The description, that's what I mean. The description box below, in case some of you out there, I know a few people ask me. But if you look in the description box and my content, like on my video, you go to the description box, I'm going to have my link right there, my Cash App link for donations, okay? To the ones that want to donate out of generosity, because I appreciate my reads. But like I said before, I'm glad that I could provide y'all with some information, enough to help you out, but the rest you got to do it on your own, y'all. I had to do it on my own. It's a very tough, difficult job, and I greatly cherish my position that I'm in today. I cherish it. I cherish that high ranking. I cherish it. It's something to cherish and respect and to be proud of, because it wasn't easy to obtain that, and you had to put in the work to get there. So anyways, y'all take it easy out there. Much love to y'all. Thank y'all very much once again. And I will see y'all some other time. Peace.